monster with well thought out system.
Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up. Blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways. What? We blaze the truth up, not paid for this, but hip-hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up. Blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways. What? We blaze the truth up, not paid for this, but hip-hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want.
But then immortal swarm, a poisonous secular order storms in like sorcerous swordsmen, caught in the fist of a fascist empire. I blast back with me under fire, burning at 451 degrees Fahrenheit like literature fire. Get your minds deprogrammed from the whole scam. Motherfucker ain't my Uncle Sam, man. Old Sam's a sham, slamming protesters' faces in the concrete. My whole mob's deep like Prodigy, wreaking havoc on you cop beasts. Watch these Molotovs leak, stop from on these long streets. You'll step off and it's all peace. But if not, I'm rapping demonic politicians in sheets. Even a patriot act can't abolish my speech is freedom. I see demons in your eyes. Every time you read your speeches leaking with lies and surfers thieves in the night. You see I read the things you tried to hide. Indignant finding truth between the lines. Genesis to discordia, bringing a mic into the political arena. Even the corporate old mass media couldn't hide all the people FEMA let die during Katrina. A perfect opportunity for development of new regulations, giving Blackwater paramilitary a new station. In the event of another emergency in our nation, they started raping the Constitution. And the sad part is nobody cares enough to do shit.
We raise the stakes up, blaze the stakes up. Y'all can't change our ways. What? We blaze the shit up, not made for this, but hip-hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want.
Has begun while the government is pimping you. President's skin color never really matter. People dying on the streets while their pockets getting fatter, and you know they're getting paid while they're steadily destroying overpopulated land never meant for your territory. Ignoring all the rape and murder in the history, and the elders tell the story while you think it's all a mystery. Y'all might be blinded, but it's clear to me I'm seeing it. They're trying to put an end to the international power struggle, orchestrated within a secret political hustle. Anybody refusing to cooperate is getting muscled. They make you think they're doing the right thing, so you trust them. Ain't important to them, acknowledge you as a person unless you're speaking against them. Brainwashing has begun, bear witness to your demise of a well thought out system.
Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up. Blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways. What? We blaze the truth up, not paid for this, but hip-hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up. Blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways. What? We blaze the truth up, not paid for this, but hip-hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want. Fuck the new world orders, building the foundation of lies. Open your eyes, my third eye shine bright like the sun. They got me on the run, a fugitive because I refuse acceptance. Slithering ways like the rest, you shivering lanes. My brain waves intercepted and decoded the message. When I transformed into perceptor, the scientists make knowledge more regardless of doubt and skeptics. Believe what you want, motherfuckers, it's your death wish. But I'ma keep swinging on devils till I'm breathless. Countless nights of being restless, plotting my next move. I stay recluse, growing anger every time I see Obama on the tube. The Cobra Commander-in-Chief, they changed the skin color from the last one that gave more belief. Y'all went from the burning bush filled with lies to a nigga under the sea with a PhD. Prepping humans for destruction through mind abduction. I'm like the baking soda arm with a hammer so they can't touch this. Then the sense of discordia rain on their parade like crop dusters with some sort of substance. Not recognized by many, it's called the truth. But y'all walking cadavers would never know if it hit you in the face. Panphobic motherfuckers taking everything on face value. When to them your life has no value. Going through life like cattle. Mark of the beast, branch your barcode, scan your hand for food. Document your every move, check hand of humanimal planet. I'm on some Hannibal BA for rockets, 18 plotting to destroy them bastards. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up. Blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways. What? We blaze the truth up, not paid for this, but hip-hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up. Blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways. What? We blaze the truth up, not paid for this, but hip-hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want.
If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. The moral to be drawn from this dangerous nightmare situation is a simple one. Don't let it happen.
Brainwashing has begun, bear witness to your demise of a well thought out system.
Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up. Blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways. What? We blaze the truth up, not paid for this, but hip-hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up. Blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways. What? We blaze the truth up, not paid for this, but hip-hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want.
But then immortal swarm, a poisonous secular order storms in like sorcerous swordsmen, caught in the fist of a fascist empire. I blast back with me under fire, burning at 451 degrees Fahrenheit like literature fire. Get your minds deprogrammed from the whole scam. Motherfucker ain't my Uncle Sam, man. Old Sam's a sham, slamming protesters' faces in the concrete. My whole mob's deep like Prodigy. havoc on you cop beasts. Watch these Molotovs leak, styrofoam, napalm on martial law streets. You'll step off and it's all peace, but if not, I'm rapping demonic politicians in sheets. Even a patriot act can't abolish my speech is freedom. I see demons in your eyes every time you read your speeches leaking with lies. And surfers, thieves in the night. You see I read the things you tried to hide. Indignant finding truth between the lies. Innocence, discordia, bringing a mic into the political arena. Even the corporate old mass media couldn't hide all the people FEMA let die during Katrina. A perfect opportunity for development of new regulations, giving Blackwater paramilitary a new station in the event of another emergency in our nation. They started raping the Constitution. The sad part is nobody cares enough to do shit. You fucking sheeple are useless. Genesis of Discordia, life scientist, son of Saturn, Cyclone, G malicious, murder bloody on the beat.
What's new? Just a different angle to the huge hustle. Down spiral has begun while the government is pimping you. President's skin color never really mattered. People dying on the streets while their pockets getting fatter. And you know they're getting paid while they're steadily destroying overpopulated land never meant for your territory. Ignoring all the rape and murder in the history. And the elders tell the story while you think it's all a mystery. Y'all might be blinded, but it's clear to me I'm seeing it. They're trying to put an end to the international power struggle. Orchestrated within a secret political hustle. Anybody refusing to cooperate is getting muscled. They make you think they're doing the right thing, so you trust them. Ain't important to them, acknowledge you as a person unless you're speaking against them. Brainwashing has begun, bear witness to your demise of a well-thought-out system.
Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways what, we blaze the truth up, not paid for this but hip-hop run through our veins so we say what y'all want. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways what, we blaze the truth up, not paid for this but hip-hop run through our veins so we say what y'all want. Fuck the new world orders built on the foundation of lies. Open your eyes, my third eye shine bright like the sun. They got me on the run, a fugitive because I refuse to accept they slithering ways like the rest you shivering lanes. My brain waves intercepted and decoded the message. When I transformed into perceptor, the scientists make knowledge more regardless of the doubting skeptics. Believe what you want, motherfuckers, it's your death wish. But I'ma keep swinging on devils till I'm breathless. Countless nights of being restless, plotting my next move. I stay recluse, growing anger every time I see Obama on the tube. The Cobra Commander-in-Chief, they changed the skin color from the last one that gained more belief. Y'all went from the burning bush filled with lies to a nigga under the sheet with a PhD. Prepping humans for destruction through mind abduction. I'm like the baking soda arm with a hammer so they can't touch this. Innocence of discordia rain on their parade like crop dusters with some sort of substance. Not recognized by many, it's called the truth. But y'all walking cadavers would never know if it hit you in the face. Panphobic motherfuckers taking everything on face value. When to them your life has no value. Going through life like cattle. Mark of the beast, brand you barcode, scan your hand for food. Document your every move, check hand of humanimal planet. I'm on some Hannibal BA Baracus 18 plotting to destroy them bastards. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways what, we blaze the truth up, not paid for this but hip-hop run through our veins so we say what y'all want. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways what, we blaze the truth up, not paid for this but hip-hop run through our veins so we say what y'all want.
If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. The moral to be drawn from this dangerous nightmare situation is a simple one. Don't let it happen.
Brainwashing has begun, bear witness to your demise of a well-thought-out system.
Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways what, we blaze the truth up, not paid for this but hip-hop run through our veins so we say what y'all want. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways what, we blaze the truth up, not paid for this but hip-hop run through our veins so we say what y'all want.
The dead immortal spawn, a poisonous secular order storms in like sorcerous swordsmen, caught in the fist of a fascist empire. I blast back with me under fire, burning at 451 degrees Fahrenheit like literature fire. Get your minds deprogrammed from the whole scam. Motherfucker ain't my Uncle Sam, man. Old Sam's a sham, slamming protesters' faces in the concrete. My whole mob's deep like Prodigy, wreaking havoc on you cop beasts. Watch these Molotovs leak, styrofoam, napalm on martial law streets. You'll step off and it's all peace, but if not, I'm rapping demonic politicians in sheets. Even a patriot act can't abolish my speech is freedom. I see demons in your eyes every time you read your speeches leaking with lies. And surfers, thieves in the night. You see I read the things you tried to hide. Indignant finding truth between the lies. Innocence, discordia, bringing a mic into the political arena. Even the corporate old mass media couldn't hide all the people FEMA let die during Katrina. A perfect opportunity for development of new regulations, giving Blackwater paramilitary a new station in the event of another emergency in our nation. They started raping the Constitution. The sad part is nobody cares enough to do shit. You fucking sheeple are useless. Genesis is Discordia, life scientist, son of Saturn, Cyclone, G malicious, murder bloody on the beat.
What's new? Just a different angle to the huge hustle. Down spiral has begun while the government is pimping you. President's skin color never really mattered. People dying on the streets while their pockets getting fatter. And you know they're getting paid while they're steadily destroying overpopulated land never meant for your territory. Ignoring all the rape and murder in the history. And the elders tell the story while you think it's all a mystery. Y'all might be blinded, but it's clear to me I'm seeing it. They're trying to put an end to the international power struggle, orchestrated within a secret political hustle. Anybody refusing to cooperate is getting muscle. They make you think they're doing the right thing, so you trust them. Ain't important to them, acknowledge you as a person unless you're speaking against them. Brainwashing has begun, bear witness to your demise of a well-thought-out system.
Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways what, we blaze the truth up, not paid for this but hip-hop run through our veins so we say what y'all want. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways what, we blaze the truth up, not paid for this but hip-hop run through our veins so we say what y'all want. Fuck the new world orders, building the foundation of lies. Open your eyes, my third eye shine bright like the sun. They got me on the run, a fugitive because I refuse accepting slithering ways like the rest you shivering lanes. My brain waves intercepted and decoded the message. When I transformed into perceptor, the scientists make knowledge more regardless of doubt and skeptics. Believe what you want, motherfuckers, it's your death wish. But I'ma keep swinging on devils till I'm breathless. Countless nights of being restless, plotting my next move. I stay recluse, growing anger every time I see Obama on the tube. The Cobra Commander-in-Chief, they changed the skin color from the last one that gained more belief. Y'all went from the burning bush filled with lies to a nigga under the sea with a PhD. Prepping humans for destruction through mind abduction. I'm like the baking soda arm with a hammer so they can't touch this. Then the sins of discordia rain on their parade like crop dusters with some sort of substance. Not recognized by many as called the truth. But y'all walking cadavers would never know if it hit you in the face. Panphobic motherfuckers taking everything on face value. When to them your life has no value. Going through life like cattle. Mark of the beast, brand you barcode, scan your hand for food. Document your every move, jack-handed humanimal planet. I'm on some Hannibal B.A. Baracus 18 plotting to destroy them bastards. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways what, we blaze the truth up, not paid for this but hip-hop run through our veins so we say what y'all want. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways what, we blaze the truth up, not paid for this but hip-hop run through our veins so we say what y'all want.
If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. The moral to be drawn from this dangerous nightmare situation is a simple one. Don't let it happen.
Brainwashing has begun. Brainwashing has begun. Bear witness to your demise. Well, thought out system.
Stakes up, blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways right. We blaze the truth up, not paid for this but hip-hop run veins so we say what y'all want. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways right. We blaze the truth up, not paid for this but hip-hop run veins so we say what y'all want.
Secular order storms and like sorcerer's swordsman. Fist to fist of a fascist empire. I blast back with fire, burning at 451 degrees, spelling high like literature fire. Your mind deprogram, it's a whole scam. Game miles, no sham, it's sham. Slamming cold faces, face in the concrete. Muscles deep like prodigy, wreaking havoc on you cop beast. Watch these Molotovs leaks. Martial free, step off and it's all peace. But if not, I'm a demonic politician. The patriot, I can't pause my speech is freedom. Demons in your eyes. Every time you reach your speeches, leaving with lies and surfers, thieves in the night. You see, I read the things you try.
Yeah, got no volume from you. Got no volume from you. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. Stand by.
Yep, the sound's going in there. Bop. Do, 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 do.
And there we are. There we are.
You hear me now?
Yeah. But I
Okay.
think I think the video on the video on Twitch is a bit frozen at the moment. I don't know what's going on there, but we are here.
Hmm. Let's just see here. I'm just trying to. Do you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can everybody out there in Twitch land can hear us? The video,
Yeah.
as you can see, is just frozen at the moment. I don't know what's the problem with that is, but
I'll have a
yeah,
look at the stream. Go ahead and say stuff. I just want to see if you're coming out of the audio that's meant for the radio station.
yeah.
Yeah, just start saying stuff.
So we're just trying to get these. We're just doing some stuff behind the scenes, guys. We are using a lot of tools here, and the volume's coming through. Hi, Sadikin in the chat room that currently watching it, and
Okay.
everybody
Okay,
else is
so
watching
it's
it.
coming out on the actual video stream, no problem. I've got no audio
The-
from you going out onto the radio, so I'm just going to make a couple of changes. And everybody, we are still technically testing out all of our software and gear and trying to train ourselves, but at the same time, give you guys some entertainment value and maybe a little bit of knowledge at the end of the day. At least we're getting some knowledge out of this. So,
right. So
excuse me. Just
so
going
yeah,
to shunt your audio there, Jamie. I'm just going to send your audio wherever it is coming out of. I just got to find that and it's gonna
right,
go to the butt broadcaster there from the main out. Okay, so I should be able to just send you to the main out then. So that should be good. Let me see. Go ahead, just say stuff.
yeah. Testing 1 2 1 1 1 2.
There
Southern
we go.
Truth coming at you.
There
Yeah,
you
it's just
go. Haha. Now. Yeah. I switched from the main out to the headphone auxiliary output. That way, we wouldn't be heard through the
right.
intro music there. So yeah,
Yeah,
we're just
right.
getting things straight, party people in the house. But hey,
Yeah,
from the edge of the apocalypse, this is
yeah,
EPGN Radio and Video, and joining me here, Southern Truth, we have Jamie McNichols, and how are you, my fine sir? You're all the way down under, and I'm up in the mountains here in sunny Kelowna. What are you up to?
yeah. Everything's going well at the moment, mate, here in Adelaide. But I'm just looking at my Twitch at the moment. It's just the video is actually frozen, but we got audio. I hope we got audio. So
I see that too.
um,
Actually, I think that's just the image that I'm showing there. I'm going to switch to another slide, and hopefully
right,
that'll be
yeah,
different.
yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, I'm just
But
gonna.
we got to we going to have some fun, ladies and gentlemen. We got news over the week. We've got some light-hearted entertainment with you. We've got to have a bit of comedy as well. We're going to throw it out. Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of music as well. We're going to try something different today.
And
But
funny with
if
Jamie,
yep,
yep,
yep.
that's your comedy. Anyway.
Oh, what's a comedy? Oh, remember the old days when you're chatting up a woman and you get to know her a bit and whatnot. And the next minute she sends you a text message on your cell phone. Can I say a dick pic? So we're going to go back into the history of dick pics, and
Oh,
this might
oh,
surprise a
hey,
few
we're going
people.
straight for the dick pics, eh? We're not even wasting time. All right, okay. We can do this.
So
Yeah,
we're going to teach you guys how to just give it a bit of fun to the women out there.
that's what
Um,
happened. Okay,
how do you send a dick pic? How do you send a dick pic without getting into trouble? So yeah,
say it ain't so. All right. Do we have ourselves? Hang on a second here. I I'm not even looking at the stream right now. Okay.
Well, the video's got back up again and running on Twitch. So if you're currently watching right now, please give us a follow if you haven't already done so, and also go over to EPGN_media. Go to that channel too. Give them a follow. We're here on EPGN Radio. We're just trying out some tools and whatnot. We did this once before, um, and that we had a little bit of glitches. So we're
Yeah,
just
it
trying out a
started
few
off
different.
about as good, didn't it? But
Yeah. So, as you can probably see, we're in a little blue box at the moment. It's like playing Blue Clue. You know, everybody's got Blue Clue. So if you see us in a box on the right hand corner on the video screen on Twitch, we're actually using a free conference call. We're not on Skype. We're not on StreamYard. We just found this other free conference call. We're just trying to get the Windows into uniform, so to speak, so it can actually fit better on the video screen. We're actually using a component called OBS as well, so we're still triggering out other stuff. So stay with us, guys. Stay with us.
yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. But yeah, free tools, man. I dig free tools, especially if they are functional, they work. Sometimes there's a little bit of dicking around involved to make them do exactly what you want them to do, and sometimes they tell you what they can't do. But anyway, one thing we don't do is we don't minimize it when we're trying to show it on OBS. That's a naughty thing to do. You just don't do that. Um,
Yeah,
can we go and have a quick look at the streams just to make sure that we're actually streaming? Yeah, I'm seeing it stream on the YouTube there on the EPGN official channel on YouTube, and I'm just checking out BeerTube. How are you doing? How you
yeah,
doing? I don't see anything. It says published 39 minutes ago. It doesn't look like it's live yet.
yeah,
Is it? I'm not sure. Okay. We'll give that a little bit of time. I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna actually. Well, it says there's a minute and 20 on there, but I don't know. It says the video is being moved to an external server. Ah, you know what? It looks like it didn't grab on. Sorry about that. It's my audio. Bad
yeah,
host. Okay, so yeah, that's just gonna echo right through because it's gonna bounce off of yours and come through mine, bounce off of mine, go through yours. But I digress. Um, yeah, the stream didn't hold on BeerTube for some reason. I don't know if it's bandwidth. I mean, the server, after all, it is in Iceland.
yeah,
Let's see here. But we're live streaming on the YouTube. How are we doing over here on the Twitch? Let's see what we got here.
yeah.
Stream manager.
I just hope the audio is coming through okay on Twitch. Just give me a couple of seconds. So let me just talk. Hello, guys on Twitch. To see if you are actually listening right now. So hold on. Couple of seconds. So let me just talk. Hello, guys on Twitch. To see if you are
I can hear
actually
you all the
listening.
way from here.
Yeah, I actually sound there's a bit of a problem. I actually sound a bit like I'm in a bubble, man. I'm sounding like I'm underwater.
Yeah. I mean, you sound good to
Yeah,
me. You sound good to my ears right now. So I don't know if
yeah,
that maybe
but
that's
when it
coming
comes
down the
when it
line.
comes through, yeah, when it comes through to Twitch, I actually sound like I'm in a chamber.
All right. Well,
Um,
then let's show the folks here at EPGN. I mean, let's show the folks what the folks do here at EPGN when it comes to sound. Uh,
yeah,
I'll share some shit here. Let's see what we got. I guess I could do that. Actually, you know,
yeah,
I'm gonna share it right in OBS rather. That's what I'm gonna do. So
yeah.
just
I
sharing
sound
it.
like well. Let me just talk for a second. Hi guys, this is Jamie McNichol, your Southern Truth host, coming to you on EPGN Radio Online. Hi guys,
Wow,
this
you
is
just
Jamie
went
McNichol, your
up and
Southern
then
Truth
down in
host,
speed. Like,
here on EPGN Radio Online.
yeah, the entire time you spoke, you were breaking up that time. Like I heard that. That might be the
Yeah,
distance. That might just be some lag time. It might not be perfect. And maybe on on the send, it might be getting a little bit, what do you call it? Modulated from compression, right? So if it's a low speed connection, like if it's not a very good connection, because I'm not dropping frames at this end. It says 0 drop frames, so I'm definitely getting to the server, and the server's not having a problem keeping up. So, and I just wonder if it's the connections beyond the server, beyond the server. All right, let's go have a look here. I'm gonna just share a window. Let's go find the girl Carla here.
Yeah.
See
It's just that yeah, my audio when it comes back through to Twitch, it just doesn't sound too good. But I don't know, man. We might have to work something out here because yeah,
Oh, we could do a couple private tests too, and just kind of get it,
yeah,
All right, so what we got here? Oh, I have to probably pull that up from here. Bang. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna work. I don't think. No, that's not gonna work, dickhead.
so just hang with us, guys. We're gonna fix up some audio problems behind it because we're gonna make this so good for you guys that
It's Jamie's fault because he said, "Hey, how about we have this one perfectly tickety boo and not all messed up
it's
before we
always
get going."
it's always my fault. Always.
He's got to blame the Aussie. That's all.
Yep.
That's the game we play in Canada.
Yep.
Blame the
You
Aussie.
always blame the Aussie cunt, Jamie.
That's with a K, by the way. All right,
Yeah.
what do
Well,
we
you
got here?
apparently you can't. Yeah. Apparently you can't say cunt in Canada. That's why you say can't. You can't do this. You can't do that. You
I am
can't.
Mexican. Mexican. All right, what do we got here? I don't even know if you could say that joke anymore on so many levels.
Yeah.
Who am I to be politically correct? Okay, what am I looking for? There's Carla right there. Okay, so I've got to get that thing moved to all the desktops in order for it to not go all friggin' twinkly winkly there. And I can't put windows in front of other windows when you're sharing them in OBS. That's a big no. All right, so let's go pull this over to here. Go full screen with that. And all right, guys, you're probably wondering what I'm blathering on about. Well, this is what I'm blathering on about.
Brainwashing is begun, bear witness, the well,
Y'all can't change our ways, what? We blaze the truth up, not paid for this, but hip hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want. Wake the fuck up. We raise the stakes up, blaze the stakes cut, y'all.
Right. Yeah. Right. So that I just want to say this, Vatican, on Twitch. I know you're watching, man. Can you tell or leave a comment in the comment section how my audio sound? Do I sound like I'm underwater in a tunnel? How do I sound? I sound good now. Yeah. All right. Cool. I sound good now. All right. Yeah. Well, the thing is, we know that the video that we're trying to put out is frozen again. So I don't know what that was, but uh, all right, Zadikin, can you hear Rob clearly? Not just myself. Can you hear Rob as well? Leave a comment in the chat room, man. We just want to find out.
Check.
So
Oh, shit. Nah, probably everything I said they probably didn't even hear. Okay.
yeah,
I think they can hear me now because I'm showing up on the meter. Okay. All right. So the reason why the chat there is dropping out and freezing is because I'm switching screens and going to another desktop, and that one doesn't come with me because it's Chrome. They got to do everything differently. So its tab indexing system actually overrides the entire top status bar, which normally you just right click on it and say move to all desktops. And
okay. So I don't want to know about the video, but can you hear any volumes that can you hear me? Can you hear Rob? Talk, Rob.
Rob, talk, Rob. Yes, haha. Testing. Testicles too. Boo. Yada.
All right, so you can hear both of us, but it's just a video screen. Yeah, the video screen's frozen. Don't worry about the frozen part of the video. I just want to know the audio for now. If it's both coming through okay.
Cool. Yeah, because since I can't put that friggin' window on all desktops because it's Chrome, and they have to do things differently. I have to bring all the other goddamn windows over to that desktop and be a pain in my ass. So
Zadikin said he can hear both of our technicals, so it's all good.
Cool. And we should be unfrozen and but you won't see it right now anyway. What I'll do though is
right.
I'm kind of making some of this up as I go. So what I'm gonna do is actually add that window to this slide that you're looking at right now. And
right. So what you see on the screen here is the actual virtual soundboard. This is where we connect things together, like the microphone, in and out input, and accessory, and mixer soundboard, all that. So this is a virtual virtual soundboard. So what Rob is doing right now is share screening, and he's connecting all the wires like a spider web to make the audio sound legit. However, when it comes to the video of this, that's where there's a problem, because you're using bit rate, you're using bandwidth and stuff like that. I don't know how we're going to change the video at all, but we're trying to do things around to combat this. So this is a virtual audio system that we're using. So we're going to show you a little bit behind the scenes, what we do.
Oh, there's that thing. Okay. Hang on a second here, guys. I don't know why that's jumping all over the place like Mexican jumping beans. And I'm just going to get rid of a few windows here. So what I'm doing right now behind the scenes is I'm actually building the next scene, which is basically going to be exactly the same as the one you're looking at. But I'm just adding our chat window into that. So just give us a second here. Conference. There we go. Fantastic. So we'll be in the corners there. And we can do some cropping and padding and all that kind of good shit in a bit there. But here, I'll hit the train.
Brainwashing unveil witness to your demise of a well-thought-out system. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up. Blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways way. We blaze the truth up, not paying for this blood. Hip-hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up. Blaze the snakes cut, y'all can't change our ways way. We blaze the truth up, not paying for this.
What the fuck is going on here? I don't have opener in there.
Yeah.
It's literally the exact same one as this one. No, it's not, is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so
what I just did is I just hit the eyeball on it. It shouldn't play now.
We raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut. Y'all can't change our ways way. We blaze the truth up, not paying for this blood. Hip hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut. Y'all can't change our ways way. We blaze the truth up, not paying for this blood. Hip hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want.
But then immortal form, a force that secular order storms in like sorcerous swordsmen, caught in the fist of a fascist empire. I blast back with me under fire, burning at 451 degrees Fahrenheit like literature fires. Get your minds deprogrammed from the whole scam. Motherfucker ain't my Uncle Sam, man. Old Sam's a sham, slamming protesters' faces in the concrete. My whole mob's deep like Prodigy, wreaking havoc on you cop beasts. Watch these Molotovs leak, styrofoam, napalm on martial law streets. You'll step off and it's all peace, but if not, I'm rapping demonic politicians in sheets. Even a patriot act can't abolish my speech is freedom. I see demons in your eyes every time you read your speeches leaking with lies and surfers thieves in the night. You see I read the things you tried to hide, indignant finding truth between the lines. Genesis of discordia, bringing a mic into the political arena. Even the corporate old mass media couldn't hide all the people FEMA let die during Katrina. A perfect opportunity for development of new regulations, giving Blackwater paramilitary a new station. In the event of another emergency in our nation, they started rigging the Constitution. The sad part is, nobody cares enough to do shit. You fucking sheep are useless. Genesis is Discordia, life scientist, son of Saturn, Cyclone, G malicious, murder bloody on the beat.
What's new? Just a different angle to the huge hustle down. Power has become while the government is pimping you. President's skin color never really mattered. People dying on the streets while their pockets getting fatter. And you know they're getting paid while they're steadily destroying overpopulated land never meant for your territory. Ignoring all the rape and murder in the history. And the elders tell the story while you think it's all a mystery. Y'all might be blinded, but it's clear to me I'm seeing it. They're trying to put an end to the international power struggle, orchestrated within a secret political hustle. Anybody refusing to cooperate is getting muscle. They make you think they're doing the right thing, so you trust them. Ain't important to them, acknowledge you as a person unless you're speaking against them. Brainwashing has begun, bear witness to your demise of a well-thought-out system.
Fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut. Y'all can't change our ways, what? We blaze the truth up, not paid for this blood. Hip-hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut. Y'all can't change our ways, what? We blaze the truth up, not paid for this blood. Hip-hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want. Fuck the new world orders, building the foundation of lies. Open your eyes, my third eye shine bright like the sun. They got me on the run, a fugitive because I refuse acceptance. Slithering ways like the rest, you shivering lanes. My brain waves intercepted and decoded the message. When I transformed into perceptor, the scientists make knowledge more regardless of doubt, night skeptics. Believe what you want, motherfuckers, it's your death wish. But I'ma keep swinging on devils till I'm breathless. Countless nights of being restless, plotting my next move. I stay recluse, growing anger every time I see Obama on the tube. The Cobra Commander-in-Chief, they change the skin color from the last one that gave no belief. Young went from the birth was for a lie to a nigga under the sea with a PhD. Prepping humans for destruction through mind abduction. I'm like the baking soda arm with a hammer so they can't touch this. In the sense of discordia, rain on their parade like crop dusters with some sort of substance. Not recognized by many as called the truth. But y'all walking cadavers would never know if it hit you in the face. Panphobic motherfuckers taking everything on face value. When to them your life has no value. Going through life like cattle. Mark of the beast, branch your barcode, scan your hand for food. Document your every move, jack-handed humanimal planet. I'm on some Hannibal BA Baracus 18 plotting to destroy them bastards. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut. Y'all can't change our ways, what? We blaze the truth up, not paid for this blood. Hip-hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut. Y'all can't change our ways, what? We blaze the truth up, not paid for this blood. Hip-hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want.
Never been to a metal festival. You can't talk over the music.
Imagine a
What
boot
are you saying?
stamping
Till the
on a
music
human
stopped and
face.
everything just go like
forever.
an echo, like it's so loud.
The moral
when everything stopped
to be
playing on
drawn
the
from this
stage,
dangerous
everything goes
nightmare
so
situation
damn quiet. You can
is a
hear
simple
a mile
one.
away. But it's the same
Don't
thing
let it
here.
happen.
We play music, the music's loud, but our voices are soft. So we're just going to go
Fuck up, we
volume
raise
on
the
our
stakes up, blaze the snakes cut. Y'all can't change our ways, what? We blaze the truth up, not paid for this blood. Hip-hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want. Wake the fuck up, we raise the stakes up, blaze the snakes cut. Y'all can't change our ways, what? We blaze the truth up, not paid for this blood. Hip-hop run through our veins, so we say what y'all want.
How's our audio going now?
Secular order storms in like sorcerous swordsmen, caught in the fist of a fascist empire. I blast back with me under fire, burning at 451 degrees Fahrenheit like literature fires.
Your
Minds
technical
deprogrammed from the whole scam. Motherfucker ain't my Uncle
New
Sam, man.
technical.
Old Sam's a sham, slamming protesters' faces in the concrete. My whole mob's deep like Prodigy, wreaking havoc on you cop beasts. Watch these Molotovs leak, styrofoam, napalm on martial law streets. You'll step off and it's all peace, but if not, I'm rapping demonic politicians in sheets. Even a patriot act can't abolish my speech is freedom. I see demons in your eyes. Every time you read your speech is leaking with lies. Usurpers, thieves in the night. You see, I read the things you tried to hide. Indignant, finding truth between the lines. This is discordia, bringing a mic into the political arena. Even the corporate old mass media couldn't hide all the people FEMA let die during Katrina. A perfect opportunity for development.
All right. Daddy can say I can just about hear you. So our
They started raping the Constitution. The sad part is nobody cares enough to do shit. You fucking sheeple are useless. Genesis is Discordia, life scientist, son of Saturn, Cyclone, G malicious, murder bloody on the beat.
What's new? Just a different angle to the huge hustle. Down spiral has begun while the government is pimping you. President's skin color never really mattered. People dying on the streets while their pockets getting fatter. And you know they're getting paid while they're steadily destroying overpopulated land never meant for your territory. Ignoring all the rape and murder in the history. And the elders tell the story while you think it's all a mystery. Y'all might be blinded, but it's clear to me I'm seeing it. They're trying to put an end to the
all right, I'll say something. I never seen so many cracks at last year's Mardi Gras.
They make you think they're doing the right thing, so you trust them. Ain't important to them, acknowledge you as a person unless you're speaking against them. Brainwashing has begun, bear witness to your demise to a well-thought-out system.
All right, Vatican said try putting the music volume low, that way you can talk over the music. We haven't got any music on at the moment. Can you hear music Vatican right now? Can you hear music right now?
He does. He did. He was hearing music. There was a whole friggin' there's an actual channel called music here, and it was making noise. He did. He was hearing music. There was a whole friggin' there's an actual channel called music here, and it was making noise. God, I sound like an idiot. There's a whole friggin' there's an actual channel called music here.
All right. So my microphone, I sound like I'm underwater in a freaking chamber. I'm hearing myself back on Twitch. It does not sound good.
All right. Well, I don't know what I can do because that's the same audio. It's the same audio channel that's coming into my ears. Let's see here. We got okay. So what we've gone and done, what we've did. So here, okay. So the codec, that's the USB microphone mixer. It's taken me and the main out because I'm subtracted from the main, so I have to add my voice to the main to get into the broadcast to the IceCast server. You are in my main out. So
hold on. Yeah, hold on for a second. Maybe I can change this.
Just
hold on.
I'm doing the math here. Let me keep talking. You're gonna screw me up. I'm trying to trace this. So codec. Okay, so codec is a USB mic mixer. That's canceled out my voice in the main out. So I'm recombining those. I'm sending the main outs into the USB mic mixer input that puts it on the board along with my voice. So I'm doing the same thing as that as a butt audio. So that's going into the board with me, and that main out. I see where I might.
Just give me a couple of seconds, Rob. I'm going to get my headphones and plug them into my cell phone. I want to see what it actually sounds like back on my cell phone.
I see where I fucked up. I see where I fucked up here, because one thing that's not balanced out is the fact that the my microphone input is going to the USB mixer input to put it on the board. Yes, and it's also being recombined with the main output to go out to the IceCast server. But what it's not doing is getting recombined with the main out for the system playback, which is going to the main bus.
Right.
To the mainstream.
All right. So just give me a couple of seconds. You keep talking because I'm going to put the headphones in my cell phone and see what it actually sounds like from my cell phone, because I've got Twitch on my app on my cell phone.
Yeah.
So just give me a couple of seconds, guys.
And do remember also that you're also streaming and listening to a stream. So like you might have bandwidth issues. Like I know they're separate, like your up and down path. It's
I
different.
I don't have bandwidth issues here in Australia because I've got
Cool. Okay.
NBN.
Oh, so it's not like the
No,
future in Mexico or
it's
something.
not on. You don't have to pay for bandwidth here.
Cool. All right. So what I just did is I just took my voice and added it back to the main outs that are going to the system playback. So that will match the signal coming into the USB mixer in, going into the board. I wonder if that's the bad. Maybe that's why you're sounding like you're being waterboarded. I'm just wondering if feeding it back from the mains to the mixer in is a bad move because that might cause a feedback loop.
Yeah, our volume on Twitch is so damn low, Rob. I can't hear it on myself, and here we go. Here we go. I can hear myself. I can hear myself, but I can't hear you.
Yeah, that was the original problem that we had, but that was because I had myself. Oh shit! Am I still okay? I can hear him. Okay, I had myself muted. That's why you couldn't hear me before. But
Yeah,
all right. Yeah, you think we know what we're doing, eh? No, it's a little bit complicated stuff. We're just trying to get some basic boundaries kind of laid out that we can, I don't know, look back at kind of play by play, see what worked, see what didn't, have some reminders of things that you do repetitively and don't seem to learn.
yeah. Rob, I can't hear you through Twitch.
No.
No, your volume needs to go up. I can just barely hear you through my headphones.
Every time I turn it up, the fucking cocksucker just fucking turns down by itself automatically. I can't sit there and just fucking turn it down every 20 seconds. I'm getting mad. I'm getting fucking mad. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. So I can hear myself perfectly clear. See, I'm on my cell phone, but we tried this before, ladies and gentlemen. Like the volume automatically drops for some reason on the switchboard. It just drops automatically. No matter how many times we put the volume up, it just drops automatically. So
yeah, hang on. You know what? I'll even demonstrate. Yeah, check this out. Yeah, this is definitely a pain in the dick, and I'm not talking about the Dick Clark. What do we got here? Create a new window. Yeah, I'll even demonstrate this. And if anybody has an idea as to which program is grabbing Pulse Audio
no. On Revolution Radio, Dadican, we use Skype. That's already go through to another feed. On Revolution Radio, that's go through another feed. This is totally different. This is Rob's creation. EPGN Radio Network. This is his creation, and basically, what we're doing, we're trying to do all this to set up what we're going to be giving you guys in the near future. And once we get this all up and running, it's going to be a massive, massive show. There's going to be a 24/7 online radio show. There's going to be visuals as well. There's going to be a chat room, but we're also going to stream this on these platforms here. So yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So here's the audio channels that we're looking at. Obviously, OBS creates a bunch of virtual channels for it to draw from and send into the stream. So I'm guessing the problem, well, besides the bottom bit there that's flickering because it's trapped underneath the taskbar, that's a tiny bit better. Fuck, more than one way to skin that cat. Anyway, okay. I digress. Okay, so what we got to do here is...
So Dadican was saying when we were on Revolution Radio yesterday, Alex Jones was on Studio 1 and it was drawing the chat's attention in the last hour. So Alex Jones was on Studio A. We were on Studio B yesterday. So yeah. But your volume, I'm hearing it back through the headphones on the app on Twitch. Your volume is way low. I know what's happening. It need to be set.
Check. What's that? Did you finish your sentence or?
So when you talk,
Wow,
on
you just fucking
Yep.
flatlined. You just flatlined. You went crazy into the red there. Like, yeah,
so I need to.
that clipped really
I-
badly. So hang on. I gotta turn
Yeah.
you down a bit. Your gain is probably too high up in here somewhere. Yeah, probably here. So yeah, so it's my audio that's gotta fucking come up. Okay. So my audio, going back to this guy. My audio is this. Oh yeah, you can't see that, can you? No. Here, what I'll do is I'll make this a little smaller. There we go. Now you can see it. Codec 001. That's my USB mixer. That's what my microphone is plugged into. And you got to remember the main out is the main audio bus. So that's the main feed for the stream, but it's going to be the stream minus my voice because these main outs aren't the actual system playback. They're the main outs minus my voice because my voice is being transmitted to like through the record channel. It's being transmitted to Jamie. So I have to put it back in. That's why you're seeing codec 001. Boom. I'm running my microphone into port audio. For instance, like I said, this is going out to the IceCast server. The main out is just the mains with everything else but my voice because the chat software that we're using is only going to transmit my voice to him and his voice to me. I'm the one that's streaming, so I'm getting his voice, but mine is not there. So I have to put it back in, if that makes any logical sense.
Yeah.
Thing is, putting it back in, I guess I have to fucking, well, if that's the case, if I just have to amplify the voice, I mean, I should be able to just go back to the volume control here. I should just be able to go, input devices, find son of a bitch, where the hell you are. Main out, auxiliary, webcam.
All right.
Oh, here it is. Hey, look at this. Look how fucking low it is. And is it? Are we? Yeah, we are. Okay, cool. Check this out. Just make sure I'm on the right line. Yeah. Look at that. See, it moves down all by its damn self. I want to know what program is doing that and how I turn that off.
Yeah. That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, and you just triggered it too. Like as soon as you talk, and so you talking and me talking both drive the USB mixer down because I remember I put it into a feedback loop so that you could hear whatever's coming through my channels. So you are now going to lose that now because that's probably half our problem there. So let's see here. USB. That's why. Yeah, that's why we fed the main out back into the USB mixer. So that way, okay. So that's going to get disconnected. We got to find another way to do that. This will only affect how you hear the stuff that's playing on my desktop because that's why we did it. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I can tell you.
Yeah, okay.
You're coming through a lot better now, but how do I sound?
Well, you sound just fine. The only reason that connection was there just now was so that you could hear what I'm playing in my browser. I was cheating because I'm a dick. I try to do things quick and hope it works.
So basically, that application there, the one that keeps sliding back down, that's the problem.
Well, that still is a problem because I don't like anything moving if I don't fucking move it myself. So yeah, no, that's a problem.
Yes.
So here, hang on a second here.
So you're coming a lot better. Just talk through the thing at the moment so I can hear from your headphones. Just go through again.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah, what I think happened there then is because I just disabled that. I just disconnected those two feeds from the mains and so that you could hear stuff. And I think what was happening was I think the system was automatically canceling out a feedback loop because it would just go like, you know what I mean? I think it was literally trying to cancel that out.
Yeah,
which is why I was
a lot
turning
better now. Your volume's a lot better now, man.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was crapping out the channel because I was smashing too much in it because that's how I roll.
All right. See how we do this, guys? We we solve it on the fly within a matter of minutes or two, maybe 10. But we work it on the
3
fly.
hours.
We're working on the fly. So basically, your volume's coming through great now, Rob. Mine is perfect.
Right.
As you can probably see, it'll start sliding again automatically.
Yeah,
So
that's cool. Okay, good. Okay, so what I'm going to do then, since we're here and we're doing this exact thing, and I just screwed it up so you can't hear anything that I'm playing, let's fix that right now. And let's get it so that when I play something, we both can hear it without sabotaging our voice channels. All right, so we already know that didn't work feeding it back in there, but you want that. So what I'm going to do then is I think I'm going to use auxiliary 3. I'm going to pull you down here. I'm going to take auxiliary 3, front left. I'm going to put that in there. Front right. I'm going to put that in there. And where's the browser I could use for this? I know I have. Let's go over here for a quick second. Hey, we're back. And then we're gone. And we're back again. Where the hell is that? Probably in here somewhere, hiding. Nope. Ah, for crying out loud. I know it's here. I know it's here somewhere. Nope. Multiple desktops. Oh, there you are. All right. Okay. All right. So here we go. I'm just gonna give this a quick
55.
Okay, so that would have created the channel. And where did I put you now? You see how confusing this can get?
yeah.
Okay, so that's because that's covered up, right? All right. Let's see what we got here. Before that friggin' thing disappears, because I generated that channel by hitting the play button. And where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, stupid playback. Idiot. It's probably gone by now. Oh, no. Playback on. Let's see something here. I think it did disappear. Yeah, it did. Okay. Let's go back. Hit play again. All right. And then we'll go back to here. And yeah, it looks like I'm coming out on the stream too, to the IceCast server. I'm looking at that at those meters, and they look like they're moving. Go ahead and say stuff while I'm looking at it, just to make sure that you're coming through.
Still coming through.
Yep.
Still coming through.
Yeah, you're coming through the IceCast stream too. Good. And
Yep.
why did I pause there? Because now that's going to disappear again. God, I'm an idiot. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to send that over to, instead of switching back and forth 50 billion times, just going to go and, yeah. I bet you this browser's going to do it to me too. It doesn't let me do it? No, you son of a bitch. Well, whatever. You know what? I could cheat. I'll just do it like this. So, just grab it.
Yeah.
I just fucking grab it. Right in the PQ tray there, whatever you call it. And there we go. Okay, cool. Now that other thing's not going to dance all over the place like an idiot. All right,
Right.
So we go play.
So we should be okay. Keep talking from Rob for me. Just keep talking for me.
Okay, so
I'll put my headphones back on. So
I'm going to send that to Mike Mixer. Send out, maybe? No. I'll send that to auxiliary 3, I said, right? Yes. Okay. Hey. Oh, you disappeared at the last fucking second there. I think I got it, though.
Take 55.
Yep.
Right now, neither of us are able to hear that, but will it come through the stream is the question.
You gotta keep them isolated.
yeah, we can hear those tracks, Rob, but your volume keeps going up and down, up and down. Yep. We can't hear you through Twitch, Rob. Your volume's gone. It's absolutely silent now.
It's not silent now.
Just hold on.
No, because I had myself muted. I'm trying to see what meters the browser's affecting. You know what I mean? So, and this would be that one, I believe. 855.
All right. So we can hear you through Twitch now. Yep.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Problem is that the music is coming through that line. So, yeah, it is. Okay, so that is not going to work. Okay, so I've got that set to. Where the frig did I put that? Maybe I'll turn it around here. Where in the flying cream cakes is? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't disappear on me. Yeah, fucker, it did. Okay, let's play that again. Yeah, so when you play something, it'll usually create a channel. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take that channel and we're going to, I guess this should be okay on 3. What we'll do is we'll try and do the listen to the monitor out, and we both should hear it, and I don't think it'll affect the stream outbound. So let's try that. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, there's the window, the one that I've had out this entire time. That
All right.
okay.
All right. Let's try this, man. Yep.
Yep, absolutely. So that would be monitor off and mute output, or monitor and output. I think monitor only, so that we don't hear double. Oh yeah, but if we mute the output, then they won't hear it. Oh yeah. Okay, monitor and output. And then I can hear myself, and that's disconcerting. All right. What in the fuck happened there? Okay, so monitor and output is not the way to go. I'm going to mute the output.
You gotta keep them isolated.
Okay, that's probably jacked way up. I'm still hearing myself. Okay. Monitor off. So the monitor's not an option. So what we'll do then is fucking find a way to reroute it. Okay, so that's coming from, what did I say? Auxiliary 3? All right.
Yeah. It just sounds like the music's a bit too louder than what us.
Oh, I had the YouTube cranked. Yeah, no, that was totally my fault. I had to turn that down. So auxiliary 3, going to the USB mic mixer is not a good option. That's kind of stupid, actually.
You gotta keep them isolated. Yep, I love that song, man. It's a parody song that Rob put together. I love it. You should hear the other one that Rob did. You should hear.
Oh, it's going to be a secret.
Yeah, you should hear what the other one.
It's a secret. I'm waiting to drop that one. I got to do a video for it, though. You know what I'm talking about. I got to do a video for it, because, like, I'll just give a hint. It was one of the most expensive videos ever made in history, and probably the stupidest and probably the longest. And that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Rob did a MC Hammer.
That's the one
parody.
I'm talking about.
All right, I'm not gonna get it.
Well, it's too late now. But we're not telling you what it's called.
To go back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty.
To COVID. To COVID to quit.
To COVID to quit. Okay, so what we're doing. I do appreciate this. Anybody that's actually still listening to this. I got probably 3 listeners, I guess. All right, so what we got to do is auxiliary 3, that's the key. We're going to send it somewhere. Where the hell are we going to send it where we both can hear it? I'm just trying to think here. Sound card in? That'll end up coming through desktop audio. Yeah, that's probably where it belongs. Yeah. You know what? Go back to where you belong. There you go. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken auxiliary 3 and I've literally plugged that into the sound card input, and that's the premix that goes into the board basically. So that now it's going through the proper channel. It's just like another device. It's just the YouTube browser. You know what I mean? So if I did this right, I back that up, and I make sure the channel's turned on for desktop audio. If I do this, I should see the meter go. Yes, I did. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. Okay, so that means I got the right one. And you can never be too sure sometimes. Now we should be able to just get, we won't hear it, I don't think, until I turn on the monitor. Oh, it's right
Right.
here. The desktop audio, so
I-
monitor and output.
I can hear you coming through great, but if you're playing any music at the moment, that's not coming through.
No, I know. I haven't started playing it yet. That's why I'm just turning on the monitor and the output.
Oh,
So what?
hold on. I'm just hearing myself back through my headphones. I sound like I'm underwater again there.
Yeah, you know why? Because
really
you're doubled up. I've just figured it out because I'm looking at the
Yeah.
meters. Yeah, there's you're coming through auxiliary 1 and on desktop audio, so we need to fry that. Yeah, because you're coming out on 2 streams at once here. That's why. So it's probably kind of probably warbling. They're probably kind of trying to harmonize, and they won't harmonize because they're probably playing back at slightly different rates. Anyway, that's the science behind it. Go fuck yourself, Rob. Okay, try again now.
Right. I have not seen any more cracks than last year's Mardi Gras.
That sounds good at this end. People out there, sound off and let us know if it's sounding okay. If I'm sounding all right.
Okay. Sounds absolutely clear now, man.
Okay, now countdown to playing some shit here. Let's see if I've got the monitor and output enabled. So if you guys out there hear it doubling, like if you hear it echoing, let us know, because that means that it's actually outputting the monitor and the output at the same time to you guys, and we don't want that. So
Right. So if for people that currently watching and listening on Twitch right now, if any echoing comes through, or if Rob or myself sound like we're in a chamber, please let us know in the comment section, and Rob will fix that up. Rob, I'm going to have a couple of minute break. I'm going to have a quick little dash to the bathroom, but keep talking to the audience, man.
Oh, yeah, I will. No worry about that. No worries. Okay, so now he's gone. We can play some music now. Anyway, we're going to play music anyway. And hopefully, if you guys hear it double up, like kind of like a double echo kind of thing, or a chamber, like let me know. I think it should be okay, because I'm going to listen to the monitor, and you guys should be getting the output, not both. But if you do tell. All right. Okay, so far I ain't getting dick. Doesn't look like nothing's coming out. Well, that was anticlimactic. What the hell? Okay, no, I did that legit. Come on, what the fuck? What's going on here? Where is... No, that's not it. Where the fuck? I can't wait till I really know how to do this, like, quick, fast, like a bunny. All right, let's use this fucking... Okay. Input, record, stream, playback. That's that. Where's the browser? Okay, so it went back. Okay, what we got here? Did we get? Oh, applications. Devices. It doesn't look like that one's updating. All right, I'm gonna close that because fucking applet's garbage anyway. All right. Where the fudge knuckles did I put it? So many windows. What is going on here? What are you doing? What are you doing, Robert? Where are you going? What the heck? What the hell happened to the thing? This is a virtual hell. All right, so it's not there, obviously. Is it here? Carla. the fuck is going on here? Huh. It would appear that I've lost the program. It says it's right in that corner. God, am I just an idiot? Probably. I'll answer that. All right. Oh, shit. Shit in the handbasket. There it is. All right, cool. All right. Okay, so monitor and output on the desktop audio did not cut it. Okay. All right, you bastard. Okay, let's do this again here. Okay, so playback recording. Let's go to output devices first. See what lights up when we hit this. All right. So auxiliary 3, like we said we would do. Yeah, and playback on. Let's see, auxiliary 3 we wanted. And we go to settings on OBS side of things. Desktop audio is jack sync main out. Desktop audio 2, jack sync headset out. Okay. He was getting doubled up on desktop audio 2. So we are going to change that. That's right. We're going to change that because desktop audio 2 is no longer going to be the headset out. We're going to make that auxiliary 3 out. Apply.
You gotta keep them isolated.
Hey, don't pay no mind. We got the 19, we'll be doing.
I want to hear it too. So now what I tried to do before should work now. Says me. All right. Okay. Let's try it.
Take 55.
I don't hear shit. Do I have to reopen? Do I have to close and reopen that window? That has to be initialized. That's a son of a bitch. All right, so desktop audio. Which one's gone?
Take 55.
Yeah.
Don't cry for me. I got diarrhea.
Why did
I
you
don't have
ever
diarrhea.
have to leave me at that Mexican restaurant? Okay, what is going on? Monitor off. I'm sure these guys can hear that. So that's okay. So that's 3. I'm gonna play that again. It's definitely coming through desktop audio 2. You were before, by the way. That's why your voice is doubling up. So I just switched that channel anyway. You were coming out of the mains and out of the headphone channel. So
You gotta
makes
keep
sense,
them
'cause,
isolated.
Try canceling Maybe it's taken by something. I don't know.
You still got the music. Yeah, you've got the music playing. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gotta go down here to the thingamabobber, change that to 4. See what
The news all says that you're dead and you die. You go outside, then you're spreading the fire. If one doorknob gets that fucking virus, they're gonna string you up, string you up, string you up, string you up. Hey! You're walking up to me, 3-6 feet away.
Gotta keep you isolated.
Hey, man, you got a spare spare? Oh.
You gotta keep them isolated.
Hey, don't pay no mind. We got the 19, we'll be doing lots of tiny out. Hey, inside you stay. Hey.
Yeah. No one can hear you over the music.
Yeah, no, I figured as much. Okay, one more time, guys. I think I figured it out. If you couldn't hear me over the music, that's probably a good thing. I was more worried about. I knew you guys could hear the music. We couldn't. So what we had to do is basically activate the monitor and put it on a channel that works. I guess channel 3, auxiliary 3, was already being used by something, so that's why it didn't work.
Yeah,
So-
I can hear the music fine. We can hear the music fine.
Cool. Yeah, no, I know they can. That's what I was saying. They can. We, it's just us here, like in the studio. We can't hear it because the channel's going bypassing us and going straight to the mix.
Yeah, but I've got my headphones on. I was listening through my.
Yeah, you're listening
app
to. Yeah,
on-
no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, I understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to not confuse the audience.
Yeah, Zaddy can ask in the chat room, can you adjust the volume of the source track at all?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's just on a YouTube page here. I can just pull it down. It's also jacked way up over
We're
here.
working it out. Yeah, we are working it out as we go along, man.
Gotta keep 'em isolated.
We are going to play the full song. We're going to play that full song that Rob did.
Oh, you don't have to listen to it again, guys. I don't want to keep putting you through that. The joke's over. No, it's not a joke, actually. It's just we got that going now. Now it's just a matter of fine tuning and adjusting. Now, just see if the fucking thing moves. That was probably-
I did it my way.
Oh shit! I got to do the input device. I'm input, your output. Don't forget that. In this particular case, because I'm streaming, you know what I mean? If you were streaming, it would be the other way around. I'd be the output, you'd be the input, because you're the input stream. Does that make any sense? Okay, never mind. Here we go. So yeah, we got to map these out. We just added like 4 new like auxiliary channels in there so that we could have basically like send points like on the board. And instead of binding them to other devices or outlets like a smart person would do, I totally just didn't do that. So there's 4 more like useless channels that I have to root through just to figure something out. But yeah, I got to figure out why this thing is auto adjusting. Like, I wonder if OBS is doing it. Like, if there's
right.
It's either that or butt. Let's see how butt's doing. By the way, did butt get hurt? Let's see what we got here. Oh no, it's still going, still going. Thank you guys at Icecast Land over there at EPGN Radio Online. And if you guys want to go and check out our radio station, we're at radio.epgn.ch. Go check it out. It's kind of cool. And it's new, fresh.
And Zaddy can ask, can we do a parody song of Daniel Andrews, the state leader of Victoria, Melbourne? I did it dance way. If you don't get yourself vaccinated, I will shut the industry down. You know I broke my back. I did it dance way. We got it coming.
What's the fucking head honcho there at the Rothschild mansion? What the guy? Is it Jacob still? Is he still alive?
Glenn Jacobs? No, he died.
Well, I don't know. They kept him alive for 300 years. Like, what the fuck? What's a couple 20 more?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was gonna say,
or we can change the words for the American audience. I did it fashion way.
I actually do somewhere here. If I'm, oh my God, if my brain isn't already burnt out enough for smoking weed and trying to figure out this audio software, which, by the way, this audio software is absolutely criminally fucking awesome. Like, it's really good. Too bad there's a couple of idiots here using it, but and operating it. But hey, we're gonna get better. We're gonna get better. That's why this isn't an official broadcast.
I want to ask Vatican, do our sound quality sound better here than what we did on StreamYard? Because 95% of the shows that I've done here on Twitch, you guys have been listening to it by StreamYard. I want to ask you, Vatican, is our volume right now coming from OBS sounds a lot better quality now that we've been adjusting the volumes and whatnot? Does it actually sound
minus all the fuck ups? Like, does it sound good?
Yeah. we had a lot of fuck ups along the way, but I just want to ask: does our sound quality actually sound a lot better here than it does on StreamYard? I just want your opinion. We just wait. There's a little bit of delay for the audience, I think.
Oh, I think there's like 3. I think there's 4 seconds or 4. On a good day, it's like 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah, he just said that we sound really good now, though.
Oh, perfect. Good. Hey, one of these days, and once we get these settings kind of, understood, and we understand our own pathways of sound logic, I guess you could say, then it'll be second nature, and we definitely won't screw it up.
Right. So what we'll do now that we've got this sorted out right now, we'll go back to our show that we're going to do. We're going to talk about news, and we're going to do some comedy. Rob and I got a bit of a sketch comedy thing that we want to share with you guys, how to send dick pics to women without getting into trouble. So we got that coming up into tonight's broadcast. For those people that are currently watching, if you haven't already followed the channel, Southern Truth 79, please hit the follow button, and also go over to EPGN_media. If you haven't already followed there too, please hit that follow button. And once we get this up and running, we are going to do a massive show for you guys. We'll let you guys know. You will know sooner or later. Sooner or later, you will know. But we don't actually have a date.
Yeah.
We don't actually have a date or a time set in concrete right now.
But announcements will be getting made on EPGN.ch. That's the mothership website for all things EPGN. And then the satellite station is radio.epgn.ch, which is a baby sister site, and still very, very, very crazy cool. And there's 24/7 music on that station, and a whole lot of Sean McGuire out of Ireland. He does a live podcast every Wednesday, 9:00 Irish time. I believe that's 1:00 Pacific time, 4:00 Eastern Standard Time on your Wednesday of the week. So he's a good guy. He's a poet. He's quite the interviewer, and he's a dear friend of mine. And anyway, proud to announce that we've got him. We've also got Stephen Roberts, and if there's a little bit of a trend going on there, I seem to be acquiring show hosts from stations that are neglecting their show hosts. And I say, welcome aboard, mateys. Yar.
Yeah. So we're going to continue on with tonight's show. This was a test run. We had a lot of fuck ups. We got it through. Took about an hour and a half to get through this situation that we have, but that's what technology is about.
It probably would have been just fine if I kept the same kind of logic setup that I had before. But remember, I added a bunch of channels, and I reset a couple of different things, and you just kind of get screwing around with stuff. And then I added a microphone too. Yeah, remember that
right.
The damn microphone, which is still dangling from my ceiling. It's going to be great. We're going to use that later. Trust me. I'm going to hopefully at least have that go.
Why don't we give the audience? So Rob, why don't we give the audience that parody that you've done? Keep them isolated. Just play that in its entirety, and then we'll go on with the show with some news and some comedy and whatever else we can come up with.
All right. Well, from the top, without any breakups or us pissing about here, this is Inside You Stay by Offspring and me.
Yeah.
You gotta keep them isolated.
It's new, it's technique. They're all spreading disease. Now you shit your pants.
that through. You should have moved to believe. The rules all said that you die. Go outside and you spread the fire. If one door knock and that fucking line is gonna string you up, string you up, string you up, string you up. Hey! You're walking in the thing. They teach you the way.
Gotta keep you isolated.
Hey! You got a sister there? No.
You gotta keep them isolated.
Yeah. Good thing I shut off autoplay there. I can't stand that thing, but
Yeah.
So okay, let's see here. I had a few things I could play for us here. Let me you razzle and dazzle the audience there, JB, and I'll whip up a few things here in my kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah, well, see, I just gotta to say that I want to say thank you to the audience for what you have provided for Southern Truth 79. You guys are legends. Currently, right now, there's over 15 countries worldwide that are currently tuning into Southern Truth 79 every single week. And it just blows my mind that since I came across the other side, the dark side, from YouTube to Twitch due to censorship, it goes to show that there are people around the world that are trying to seek the information of what the mainstream media and the government will not tell you about. And I want to tip my hat off to you guys. You guys are the one that make this enjoyable for myself, the guests that I have on the show, and everything in between. The interaction that we all have here is absolutely phenomenal. You guys are the best. But let's build on it. Right?
Yeah.
Let's build on it. 15 countries worldwide tuning in weekly, and let's build on this. Let's make an impact. I mean, I'm not here to become popular or become a big celebrity or whatnot.
Give me all your money.
Yeah. Well, this is a show for everybody to get involved, and if you've got some information that I haven't picked up on or the guest hasn't picked up on, this is what we do. We like to share the information, and it's more like a what can you say? It's more like a one big community right now, and
absolutely,
you guys are awesome, and it's drama free. There's no bitching, even though there've been some episodes where I get a bit. No, I won't say angry. I'll just get a bit.
You know what? I'm gonna say it straight up. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I get freaking angry. I have a temper.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm probably cancer free because I don't live with stress. I get it out. When it bothers me, I get it out. It's just bad shit out. Breathe in good shit. That's how it works,
Yeah.
Well,
like Zedican said, wish we had more people interacting in the chat. Well, the thing is, one episode last week, I think it was a Friday episode where I had Eric, Damien, and Billy Grant. I think it was Friday, a couple of days ago. We got over 800 views on that. Just that one alone. However, this is where it's a bit of a battle going on, trying to get people to be committed to come and, one, follow the channel, and two, get in the chat room. I have to admit, the chat room on Friday was good. We had about roughly, I can't put my number on it. We had a decent number of chatters in it. Yes, we do need more, Zadigan. We do need more chatters. But
they will come.
Let's see what we can do from. They will come. Let's see what we can do from this week.
Speaking of building, can I build on top of what you said there?
So what we did.
Can you hear me? Oh, I got the fucking mic off.
Yeah, no.
Hello?
What we did on Friday, that was the very first time I actually broke down in tears. It's not that I was sad or anything. I was angry. I was hurt. My heart was bleeding on the inside. I just asked for help for people around the world to support Australia.
You're backing away and coming into the mic kind of on a regular basis.
Yeah.
You're fading out and coming back in, so kind of stay a little more constant. I do it too. So.
Yeah. So then Eric came on and we went through a lot of good information that it was actually a bill from the Supreme Court stating back that the American citizens don't have any rights anymore. And then we looked into it a little bit more about here we go, got some buffering going on. Here we go. Yeah, we're back again. What we were saying, we were looking at the gene manipulation when it comes to certain genes and that. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, just so that you're aware, I just want you to know that you seeing it buffer isn't a realistic impression of the actual stream because your computer's processing so much stuff because it's encoding and it's also it's sending through the browser the video feed and everything. That it's just it could be the computer itself. It could just be having a buffer under it or something. You know
it's
what
all
I mean?
good.
But
it's all good. So
I'm not even looking at the streams. I look at them later. I found I look to make sure they're working. I look every once in a while to make sure they're still on. But I don't like you lose your mind. You just go freaking nutty week after week of just watching your stream as you do it, and then you got to watch them again to edit them later if you want to make videos. Oh God, it's horrible.
So I'll just give a bit of heads up. Tomorrow morning, Australia time, I'll be having the one and only, the legend Max Egan on the show. That's tomorrow morning.
I want to be there for that. What time is it?
Yeah. Well, at the moment, right now, it's 6:15 in Australia. Over in the eastern states, it will be 6:45, except for Brisbane. They don't have any daylight saving whatsoever.
My mind just completely wandered. I was thinking about what I would say to Max Egan. What the fuck did you just say?
Yeah. So Max Egan, he's in Gold Coast. So he's an hour behind me. So it will be 7 o'clock his time, which will be 8 o'clock my time, 8:30 for the eastern seaboard, and Western Australia, they're 2.5 hours behind me in time. They got to work it out. So anyway, I'm just trying to figure out how am I going to do this live.
I'm just trying to figure out what fucking time I got to be there so I can be there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out.
Do you know what it is Eastern time by chance?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I'm just trying to figure out, are we going to be doing this live or are we going to do it as a pre-recording thing and then do the episode at the standard time, which is 11 a.m. I'm thinking about doing a live show early tomorrow morning.
Right.
Rob, if you can make it tomorrow with Max Egan, that'll be great. So will Eric Spitfire Wilkerson.
Yeah, that would be great, man.
He'll be...
Yeah, it was funny because I told him about what I was going to do before I had even done it, like all of this stuff, right? Yeah. And but hang on, this is funny on Twitter. This is funny. I had Max Egan, like had an exchange back and forth, and he showed interest in doing a podcast with me, right? And then and I told him what I was working on, and he seemed like he was interested in the concept at the very least. And then I went and did a bunch of other comedy stuff, and I put out my what was it shit talk series or whatever the fuck it was. There's like 12 episodes of the most horrible things that a human person can say. I called myself a human person, by the way. I'm living proof that artificial intelligence can seem human, but anyway, it's pretty
so with Max Egan, it's not necessarily a interview. I know Max, and
he's just coming for a chat, really.
No, this is going to be more of an information show that we've basically covered, but we're going to do more of.
I couldn't imagine a thing to ask him that he hasn't already been asked by other interviewers. Like
I don't
he'd be the
think
kind of guy
I'll-
to just have a chill conversation with. That would be better, I think. Yeah.
Usually with Max Egan, we can have a 2-hour show of just him just talking, and we just take notes. Because when Max Egan talks, that is the time for you to shut up and you need to listen to what Max got, and that's what taught me.
Oh yeah, no, you punch yourself in the dick if you caught yourself talking.
Yeah. It will be live. I'm now making an executive decision. It will be live. How are we going to do that live? Well, that's another thing. I just need to see, because usually with Max Egan, there's a few things that we need to set up. But leave it with me. It will be live. It will be live. I just need to find out what type of streaming device we're going to be using. It's coming to Twitch. It's coming to Twitch, but whether or not it's coming directly from OSB or from StreamYard or whatnot, I don't know. I haven't made.
Well, you know what? For ease of use, I would highly recommend that you just go with what you know. Don't try and get clever, and don't try and be. You know what I mean? Not when you have like a showrunner like that. You know what I mean? Like somebody coming in, because I mean, you want to have the least amount of complications during it. You know what I mean? I mean, it gets funny sometimes depending on what goes wrong, but something always goes wrong. You know what I mean? Like something like somebody leaves their browser open or something with the sound on, whatever, and it starts off or start off 15 minutes late or.
Another very important message to the audience out there.
I still have a very important message that I wanted to say too, but it was back when you were talking about the other thing, and I was like going to build on it, but you didn't even hear me. You were like, yeah, and then you went. It's like, all right.
No, we are going to, but I'm going to get back to you very shortly. This is a very.
Oh, I forgot what I was going to say already.
Yeah, for this week there is going to be changes to Southern Truth. Many people have
changes.
Yeah, nothing ever will change. Anyway, I've been getting a lot of messages from the audience and also the guests that we have on the panel. We've been talking. There will be a change. I'm not going to just say it out loud. What that change is. I think many people will know what that change is, because I want to keep this show professional and in uniform and everything else.
Like everything that this one isn't.
Yeah. But most importantly, though, I know that people are a little bit put off with certain things that happens on the show. So my job is not to turn the audience away from this show. I want them to stay in the show and keep supporting the show.
Yeah, so that's a good segue. I remember now. That's a good segue into what I wanted to say.
Yeah,
is that whole aspect? Like, we're a little bit loosey goosey right now, and you know what? We're gonna keep it kind of loose and light, and not be too much of a stump up the ass kind of people. But this is also reflective of what you guys expect as well. So I mean, the communication, the open line. We can totally utilize that to great effectiveness. And I mean, people represent a huge cross section of other people like them. So I mean, like, speak up, be heard, and we'll be there. We will be having a hotline. I am putting this together. Yeah. And by the way, if anyone's listening and you want to call in, Jesus, I forgot all about this. This is cool as hell. Oh yeah,
right.
We got we have 1-800 numbers that you can call in on, and we might as well test that out. One of you lucky guys or gals want to phone us here on the show live. Why don't we test that fucking thing out? If I wasn't retarded, I'd be able to find it. Where's
So
I'll find it.
I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna be doing the shows and that, and eventually we'll be going full swing over to EPGN Radio Online and on EPGN CH. And once that gets all up and rolling, it will be great. But most importantly, I need to tell you guys something. I need to tell you guys something too. That
In the hell?
when Rob was introduced to me just over 2 months ago, we clicked on like a house on fire. Many people know I've been to Canada back in 2002. I was there for 6 months, and I loved the holiday. That well, initially I wasn't going to come back to Australia. Initially, I was going to stay in Canada. Initially, I was, but due to the immigration department and all the bullshit that I went through, I came back. And now, however, we're talking just over almost 20 years now. There's no chance going to Canada. I've got some information that Canada has been put into a martial law. There's 3 military groups have been on the streets there, but and that we are going to go through that this week, and that as well. That if you're in Canada, especially Ontario, Saskatchewan, and stuff like that, get yourself out of Canada. If you saw what happened in Australia,
Yeah.
Australia's on steroids when it comes to martial law.
I couldn't tell you which would be the safest provinces, but I highly say get to one that's less dangerous than the one you're in, for sure.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think drastically. People in Toronto, I'm not sure where I'm not even sure which direction you guys would go in, but I would say just hit it north, just hit the ground running and go north. Everybody will be though, so don't go as fast as them. Go take it a bit slower, and you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Because oh man, just don't stay off the 427, man. That thing is a death trap.
Right. So right now, as we speak, we've got 15 countries, maybe 17 countries tuning in every week. We are going to build on that, and people will come in. People will come over and whatnot. So we're just taking it a day by day. But yet tomorrow morning will be a live show with Max Egan. It won't be an actual interview. It will be a show, and everybody can participate in the questions. And that if you've got questions, I'll ask the Max Egan and the panel and whatnot. So yeah, it's going to be an awesome show. So
I'll be there for that. I would, yeah. I'm getting a little fanboyish, aren't I? Sorry.
Yeah. And also, there's going to be other guests throughout the week too. We're just trying to work out the times and the schedule for that too. So there's going to be other exclusive guests that coming on. It's not actually an interview per se. It's just going to be an information show. So, Rob, I thought now it's a time to, just break the
Hang
break
on.
the stress.
I was
break
gonna
the stress level. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna stress you out first because I'm gonna finish what I was gonna say anyway.
Yeah.
Going back to the website, we are in the process of adding some really cool shit. Like the framework is in place. You'll find everything there, like at the EPGN.ch website. We've got forums, no subjects because no one wants to launch the first stone, right? And I don't mean like we're going to throw stones at each other either. I mean just like, nobody wants to make that first real move. Mind you, it's also very fresh and new. It's going to be lots of bugs. It's just one guy. It's just me doing it. So, I can only do what I can do, and I can only do one thing at a time. Contrary to popular opinion, but I digress. So there's that, and it's going to basically be kind of like the fundamental way that you guys communicate with us and with each other. But we're going to hijack every other social media too. I want, if anybody writes JavaScript or Python code and does anything with bots or chat bots, come to me. I want to work on something because it's going to include a bunch of open source projects and a lot of good ways to just integrate ourselves into the entire fold and try and reach as many people as possible. And, like I said, from day one, I wanted Echelon Publishers Group to be a group of publishers. That was the whole point. It's in the fucking name. I want everyone to be a group of publishers, and be able to just, whatever it is that you want to do, I want to somehow make that a possibility to facilitate and just do it. And that's what we're doing here today. And that's what this is all about. This testing. It's
Right.
it's not for the faint of heart. It's a little bit more complex than your standard OBS stream. And he still likes to call it OSB. Will somebody tell this man that OSB is particle board? Anyway, I'm sorry. He just looked at me through the TV or through the monitor there and like
Yeah.
did you see
But
that?
see, I remember being back in radio back in 2010. I was the only guy in Australia to do a Kiss radio show. Just play nothing but the band Kiss.
Yeah.
And that's what got me snowballing into the rock and metal show that I had. If you haven't seen my rock and metal show or the interviews I've done, go to the YouTube channel, The Rocker Diaries. It used to be called Blood, Sweat, and Metal, but I changed it to The Rocker Diaries due to at the start of the pandemic. And but there's a whole catalog there. I've interviewed a lot of bands, but that's not the whole catalog. I still need to upload a lot of the other stuff that I'll put on another platform called I think it was Podbean. I think it was that Podbean. There was a lot of other interviews that I had, but if you want to check it out, go to the YouTube channel, The Rocker Diaries. There's a lot of interviews I've done and whatnot. So
What
go
is it?
there.
Rocker
But,
Diaries dot something or
no, The Rocker Diaries. The
CKA? Okay, the Rocker.
ER ROCKER and
Oh, Rocker.
Diaries.
Oh, you weren't being
Rocker.
funny. Rocker. Okay.
Yeah.
You can't say the Australians. Rocker.
The Rocker Diaries.
Rocker. Fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I've done it. The show used to be called Blood, Sweat, and Metal, right? But
Is there a website there?
what's that?
What's the website? The URL? Do you know?
Yeah, the Blood, Sweat, and Metal used to be called. But the reason why I changed
.com, .org, .net. I'm typing it out so I can put it on the screen for these guys.
All right, I'll hold on. I'll just give it to you right now.
Oh, okay.
I'll give it to you right now.
Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna pop up.
I'm
I'm gonna pop
gonna-
up the contact information as well for if you want to phone in. Hey man, you can phone into the show. I think that's super cool.
So this is the YouTube channel right now. Oh wait, hold on.
Okay, Hold
on. I got the wrong fucking one. Wait, let me go here. Wait, I've got to go back. Just hold on. I need to do this.
Oh shit in the handbasket. Hang on.
Here it is. This is the if you want to.
I was just gonna put this shit on the screen here so these guys could see. So you can put whatever you want on. What are you putting on? You gonna share your screen?
This is the that's the contact. Well, that's the contact information. The Rocker Diaries.
I just typed it in when you said it. You didn't give me anything else to fucking put in, so I didn't put anything else in. This is just all the contact information. This is okay. The Canada, the United States numbers. However, if you're in another country, I have those too. Give me a sec. This is a different list. Sorry.
So apparently now, hold on. I just got word that Vinny Eastwood is live. How the freaking hell did Vinny Eastwood get live? Is he got his
I don't know. I haven't heard that
Hold
fucking
on.
name I haven't heard that name in a while. Mind you, I
just
haven't
got
looked at
a,
anything in a while.
No, hold on.
All
Vinny Eastwood bail conditions might have dropped. Let me have a look.
I hardly give a fuck. I got my own turkeys to manage.
Just hold on. Because I've got Vinny Eastwood.
I haven't heard that name in a while though.
Hold on.
It wasn't too bad, that guy. If I remember correctly. I don't know if I remember the same guy.
No,
I don't know.
no.
There's a lot of Vinnies in radio, believe it or not.
Oh, wait there. Is Vinny Eastwood on? No, Vinny Eastwood's not live. Hold on. I have heard something about.
He's still alive?
I have heard something. Hold on.
Oh, more dial-in numbers. There they are.
I need to find this out.
Oh, wait. I'm a cheap one, so all numbers? No, the free numbers. Free numbers, that's right. That's what I'm looking for, baby. Yeah. Give me that free shit.
Yeah. Oh, wait there. Vinny Eastwood is live on Twitch as we speak.
Well, ain't that fantastic? We're stealing his time slot. Yeah. Yeah. Wait.
Hold on.
All 4 of the people listening right now. Actually, I'm not really. I don't have any idea how many people are listening. Oh, are we still on the radio?
No, hold on. This might. Hold on. Vinny lockdown. Protesting lockdown out to our TV, and it was billion. This might be an old one. This might be an old one. Yeah, this is just an archive type of thing.
All right.
So, yeah, Vinny Eastwood is live right now on Twitch as we speak. So, I don't know what's going on. It sounds to me that it's an old archive. And so I know he's. Yeah, Zadikin's just gone over there. So, Vinny Eastwood is there. Hasn't actually started yet. So, he's on Twitch. He's got 18. Oh. Yeah, that's a problem. He's got so many fucking. I'm not going to subscribe. I don't. It's on Odyssey.
I could hear the audience going, like, telling us how much they care. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. I'm actually checking out the. This is. I guess the people can see this. Eh? Oh yeah, you can. Cool. That's awesome. That's the back end of the radio station. Areas that the public doesn't generally see. There is a public listen link that you can go to, which is doesn't have any shameless plugs for any of our associative products or services at all. And the stream any of our associative products or services at all. Nice, cool, perfect. That was just making sure that the stream is playing, and it is playing. It's going. Aha, that's good. Okay. Oh, nailed it. So yes, the contact information is contact information's. I don't know why I wrote that. Oh yeah, you can't see that because you weren't looking at that screen, because that's the screen that I was looking at when you were looking at the other one. Anyway, yeah, it's littered with logos and shit. Cloud 42, by the way, is a really cool site, but unfortunately, I've taken it down. It's a groupware site. It's just too much of a resource hog, and well, I've got a lean, mean 5-year-old server machine, dedicated server, but it's kind of an older model, so I don't want to throw too much crap at it. It's already a radio station, RTMP streaming receiver, and has 3 rather busy sites. Yeah, not busy like as in lots of people, but busy as in lots of files doing lots of different things, and can't wait to grow into a bigger server. Let me tell you, but that's not your problem. Your Problem is, you don't know about us, and well, now you do.
Right. So, yeah, it looks like Benny Eastwood is live on Twitch right now, but I don't know if that's a archive one that he's doing.
He's
I
live
don't know.
recorded. He's live recorded on December 10th.
Yeah, so he's there. Yeah, it's good. It's good to see that he's back.
Yeah, I was saying to the audience, you haven't heard.
Yeah,
haven't heard from him in a while. Sorry, I keep talking over you, man. You
No,
start
that's all right.
start as soon as I start. It's kind of like one of those awkward, like when you're trying to get out of someone's way and you just keep getting each other's way. It's just like,
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
So, yeah.
I knew I shouldn't have smoked that last half of that joint. Anyway. All right. It is Canada. It is BC after all. I do, by the way, have an entire swath. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna copy that scene. Yeah, I have an entire swath of these what do you call them? Phone numbers. They are actually phone numbers. And I think what they do is they connect to a SIP line, SIP, which is a kind of telephony protocol. But anyway, why am I even bothering telling you that? Nerd. Is that the one? Oh, that's the one. Okay. Anyway, everywhere from Belgium, Poland to Lithuania, Ireland, Australia. Don't know why I'd want to talk to anyone from there, though. Belgium, Finland, Germany. No, I kid you, Australia. There's actually, with things like before the virus of unknown origin came upon us, yeah, we used to have Australians come here to teach ski school, but they come here seasonally. So in the summertime with you guys, they come here, and it's winter, right? So, and then they go back for their winter. And I guess there's places to ski in Australia. I don't know if they're artificial slopes and stuff that they build certain times of the year. I don't know if maybe they're full of shit. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe indoor slopes or something. I don't know. Never even
don't
heard
know.
of anything like that. That'd be quite the friggin' build. Can you imagine building something like that? It'd be massive.
Yeah.
Hi, puppy dog. Yes, Maya comes with the company. She's the I don't know what she is. She's a row of teeth and an arsehole, but she is cute.
Right.
She's a cutie pie. ECR. Puppy dogs. She's probably hankering for a wee now. All right, I got that copy, don't I? Yeah. Okay, good. And now let's take that out of there. Contacting information. Yes. Text.
I don't know.
I
I don't know what. Yeah, so we'll probably just do a comedy. Oh shit! What happened to me? Twitch? Oh no, there it is. So we can probably just do some comedy.
I'm not going to edit any of this text. There's some funny looking squares in there, but you get the idea. Oh shit! This looks huge. Let me bring that down a touch. Fit the screen. Yeah, it's a pretty large list. All right, check it out. So Canada, United States, Canada, Australia, Belgium, Brussels, Finland, Germany. I'm reading the country and then the city. Hungary, Ireland, Lithuania, Netherlands, Nigeria, Poland, South Africa, Ukraine, United Kingdom, United States. Ooh, even the South Dakotas, they got their own express line.
Well, Pinjarra, that's over in Western Australia. Pinjarra is in Western Australia.
Oh yeah. I was going to ask you about that because I never. So is that like a native word, like a native name, like a pygmy name or something?
It's kind of, yeah. It's kind of native land, but it's more of a it's
like a parking lot now.
Well, it's not out in the outback.
That's what I
just
said.
down the
It's a
road from
freaking
my
parking
mother's
lot
place.
now.
Yeah, it's more on the coast. Yeah, it's more on the coast.
It's where all the rich cunts go.
Yeah, just down. It's not far from my mother's place, actually, Pinjarra.
Oh, take that back. Sorry. That
Yeah.
was a great comeback.
So,
That made me feel instantly guilty. That was great.
yeah.
What
So
was there?
we've got Cass there. Cass is around. Hello, Cass.
Hello. Pleased to meet you and make your acquaintance.
I love Cass. She's from Western Australia, Port Hedland. So here we go. We got Belgium, Brussels, Finland, Helsinki, Germany, Hungary, Ireland, Lithuania, Netherlands, Nigeria, Poland, South Africa, Ukraine, United Kingdom, United
United Kingdom? What?
and Australia. There you go, and Cash from no, that's not my number. I don't live in Punjab in Western Australia. That's not my mother either. My mother doesn't live in
That's
Punjab.
not my
far
mother's
from my
house.
mother's.
Don't call it anyway.
Well, hey, my mother's named Jenny. Remember that song? That classic song?
Jenny.
8
in a bed.
Yeah. 876530999. 876530999. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's not my mother's number. How many people? I want to know how many people. I want to know how many people actually did call that phone number and say, "Is Jenny there, please? May I speak to Jenny?"
I
8765309. Apparently, that was a telephone number. Someone did actually own that telephone number.
you could probably make a nice little Vine compilation of that, I'm sure.
It was a good one-hit wonder song in the 80s, eh?
Yeah. Anybody out there that makes little compilation videos for Vine, there you go. There's your kit for stardom right there.
Yeah. So
15-second documentary. Sorry.
Yeah, Daddy, I think that's an archive thing. So
Hey,
yeah.
you know what we're doing today? We're building archives of this. I don't know why, but it's so we can listen back to it and see where we fucked it up the most, I guess.
So yeah. So
I really dig this stuff, though. You know, I mean, like
I've
when
always-
other websites. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm in sales mode right now, but no, but other websites that I go to, and I get interested in something that they're doing, I kind of get more interested when I see like backstory and behind the scenes and stuff. So in a way, like, you know, this is good that we're putting this out there because you know, like if this whole thing comes together and like, you know, gets dialed in like a real nice, finely tuned precision machine, like it's going to be. I mean, hell, man, it'll be fun to go back and look at when it wasn't so finely tuned, you know?
Yeah. Well, say when it goes back to the radio and all that we're going to be doing, we are going to have guests on. We are going to have comedies, whatnot.
Oh yeah, our first official show is going to be the real deal, and there's going to be so many IQs on the air that it's gonna be heavy duty, man. It's going to be heavy. We're going to have so many people. So many good people, like quality.
Yeah. Also, I have been thinking for the listeners out there, if you want to send myself or any of the panel guests that we have, I might actually start up a fan mail PO box for you guys, so you can actually send stuff. I mean, we're not asking for anything, but if you feel it's in your heart that you want to send something,
Send me money. I'm going broke. No.
If you want to send something to like a fan mail or T-shirt that you designed or a card or anything like that, I'm thinking about creating a fan mail PO box for you guys.
Yeah.
So if you wanna send stuff to, let's say, for Rob, for instance, or Eric or Bill, and then I can get their details off them and I'll send it directly to them. You know, I'll get the mail and I'll redirect it to them. So yeah, so I'm thinking about doing that. I really am thinking about doing that. So
We're
we can
also going
all
to have an exclusive area at EPGN as well. There will be an exclusive area where we can talk about things that we really can't say otherwise, like on the other platforms. I've been putting a lot of thought into it. I didn't want to do a paywall thing. I really wanted to stay away from it, but I think to keep out some of the riffraff, it would be necessary. But it wouldn't be anything friggin' obscene anyway. I'm not in it for the money. Believe me, I spend about as much as I do in rent on server stuff. So, and that's on a monthly basis. And you know what? I want to build this thing. I've wanted to build it for years. So here we are, and we're building it together, guys. So,
yeah.
It's,
But the good thing about you might as well turn that do a different screen share to got all those numbers there.
Oh yeah, no, I'm I'm trying to brainwash them. No, look at my numbers. And just in case you forgot, there's the other numbers featuring the Rocker Diaries because we had to confabulate something absolutely random during the contacting information session. And
yeah, I'm just reading a message. We got a message from Cash here. She wants to send her apologies for not being part of the show. She's out tonight, but
it's all good.
She found
it's all good. But
she found us two dreaming.
well, if she
Please,
feels bad enough, then she'll be there for the next one, won't she?
Yeah, please pass my apology. I had a horrid, long and hard day in a group here I'm part of. It's all rambling about orders being issued to have BAS started by the 15th of this month, which is Thursday week. I'm trying to start something that will have an impact on scrambling on that cause we have 10 days. I am due out of town from Thursday, so I'm extremely time limited and brain stretched. Rallies and walk and shit ain't going to do jack here. We need to set something up and take a presentation to the government and business hunters in Perth as soon as possible. Indeed. If you need anything, please let me know. I very do feel sorry about the people that are currently going to be forced out of work by Thursday week. They've been given to the 15th of October to get the jab, and if you don't, they'll be out of a job. So we need people to come on this show this week. We need Southern Truth to be shared out to everybody and everybody. Especially tomorrow morning when we have Max Egan on, we want to share this out, and there's going to be a huge week this week. If you've got Twitter, if you've got Telegram, if you've got Facebook or whatnot, share this Twitch channel out to your friends. You can do it. All you got to do is just highlight the browser and just copy it and share it out, and it will directly put it there. I know. Oh, here we go. Cass just wrote back. I have put out there. All of us out there will be a simple Q and a page. If they agree, they sign the petition for us to take in.
I got a question by chance. Did you hear anything I said in the last 3.5-4 minutes? Your hesitation tells me probably not. Okay, good enough. No, I had the microphone off. I just sat here and talked like a babbling idiot. But that's awesome. Oh well. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I did mean to interrupt you that time, but just so I could clarify if I had any sound there. No, you don't have any sound. You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just replying to the message.
Okay. I thought
so. This is why the community on Twitch is so great, because I'm trying to help as much as I can. I've been getting messages. It's not just in the chat room. I'm actually getting personal messages one-on-one messages, right, that talk to me directly. Um, if you got anything you want to say to me directly and whatnot, please get back. Oh, wait a. I need a. Good luck with that, Cass, but the government won't listen to appeals to authority. Their minds are all made up. Okay, Zadikin, Cass, I want you guys to do a huge favor for me this week. I don't care what it takes. I don't care what it does. Share Southern Truth out to everybody and everybody. I don't know how you're going to do it. If you've got Twitter, Telegram, Facebook, I don't know. Share it out. Yeah. I know what you're
Excuse me.
saying, Rob. But
I was just trying to be subtle.
This week alone, I want to put a call out. Right, I want to put a call out. Let's get people over here, please. This week, if we can get another 20 people this week, that's a goal. That's a goal this week. Okay, guys.
And speaking of goals, at the end of by the end of this week, I want to have the chat system on the EPGN website absolutely ready to go with the video feeds intact and the whole bit. And like I said, going back to the bots and stuff, like I told you, I'm looking at setting up a Discord bot and perhaps. I'm thinking ICQ, Skype, and those. I'm not sure if there's APIs for that or not, but I'm gonna check it out. I know there is for ICQ, but anyway, back to what you were saying.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the problem that we are facing a massive hurdle of getting the message out there. Especially here in Australia, we know what's going on, and the sad part about all this is, Rob, that people just don't want to fucking care anymore, and that's the hard part.
Well, you know what? I can relate to that. Like, I can understand it at least, because I mean, God, like people have been through the ringer emotionally. Like, no matter where you, like what walk of life you're from. I mean, all of this is goddamn weird. It's off-putting. The kids are screwed up like badly over this. I mean, they are learning the worst human behavior examples that life has ever offered in decades, and I'd almost go as far as to say about a century. I mean, even when kids were being coal miners, I mean, they had it easier than this. I mean. They're going to be some messed up kids when they reach the age of any authority that they may possess in their future careers. I mean, it's going to be absolutely mind-blowingly off-putting. That's going to be the most or least comical thing I'm saying tonight. But I mean, it is a sobering thought when you start to think about that. And if we could somehow ignite a spark in enough people to just revolt, man. I mean, we got to be careful how we say things, because I'm not trying to incite any kind of violent or kinetic reaction. I'm more or less trying to appeal to people to say, listen, like, you put your money where your thoughts lie. Like, boycott the companies that are supporting the interests that aren't ours. Like, we can totally select who it goes into power by what we purchase. Like, that's one aspect. Another aspect is show that you're angry. They made hate a crime, which is the silliest fucking thing that you can even dream up.
Right.
Like, how do you take an emotion, right? And make that it's not a law. They call it a law. It's not a law. It's a statute built on bullshit, and some asshole passed it because nobody was there to say, no, I hate your fucking idea. Like, some of the best things that have ever happened have happened because of hate, because I hate that issue, or I hate this thing.
Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob, you might have to change the video screen again, man.
Oh yeah. I'm doing other things, man. I'm blathering on. Can't you see I'm busy?
No, but you're right, Rob. We need to be careful what we say, because words are very important.
Yeah. I've already been part of a podcast where the my guest was taken prisoner, put in a cage the very next day by the government for inciting a potential revolution, and basically he went down. He served some time. He served some serious time for what was called basically domestic terrorist activity. And my podcast was actually used. Well, they attempted to use it as evidence. I mean, it's all hearsay anyway, because nothing was actually said on my podcast, but they still implied that, it was a follow-up to the call. They had like some 100, 200 person call or something the evening before, or a couple of evenings before.
Yeah.
And then I interviewed the guy, and we had, we were talking. But yeah, they used his words against him. Of course they did, But that's the kind of thing you can get strung up into if you're not careful about what you say, and if you're also not mindful of other people who are fanatical and may overreact in an opposite but very kinetic fashion. And that's not what we want. That's not the way to get, because that's what gives them the leverage to go into full blown martial law mode. And then that's when FEMA gets involved. It's when we push it too far. Thinking we're them. We don't go to their level. It's that simple. Right. But anyway, yeah.
Well, that's a good thing.
That's my opinion, but hey.
Yeah, so basically, vocabulary is very important. And I've always said over the last 2 weeks, and people know this, that watch Southern Truth, we need to be smarter on how we approach things, on how we say things. The message can get unheard if you use the wrong type of words to people. If you want to bring people into your community or bring them into your fold, etc., the last thing that you want to do is be an outrageous, psychopathic type of person, right? This is not about fighting against flesh and blood, which that's another story altogether.
Yeah,
it may end up coming to that, like a warfare. It may actually come to that, but right now, right.
Well, you know what? Let me just interject a real fast thought there. You're absolutely right, because if it came to that, it would be because they've already screwed up, and you know what I mean? Because if we go off the hook right off the bat, we're all dead, all of us. Right. It would be a total wrong move. They would kill us instantly. Now, if it's more of a war of attrition, I guess you could say. Anyway, I said this would be quick, so it's a war of attrition. That's all I'm gonna leave it there.
Well, I want to say this: we are going to reach out to Vinny Eastwood this week to get him on the show, because I spoke to his wife, as you know, and I will get Vinny Eastwood on this show. So,
yeah, we have a couple common friends actually too. I've never spoken to Vinny myself.
Right. But I just want to check something right now. Keep talking, Rob. I just want to check something right out.
Yeah, no problem. So, that friggin' this program's really kind of cool. I'll tell you, it's freeconference.com or hello.freeconference.com. And they give you like a bunch of free. All this stuff is all just free. I think you have, I don't know, a limit of 15 or something. And then to get more than that, I don't know why you want more than 15, unless you're doing a class or something, but then you have one speaker and everyone else shuts the fuck up. But, it's pretty good though. The free stuff, hell, even these toll-free numbers are part of the free package. It's not on my server. It's not using up my server's resources. So it leaves my server free to do other cool stuff. And this is good. And, I don't know. The quality seems all right. I don't know. It could be slow and chunky and blocky by the time it gets to your end. But my computer's also encoding and streaming and bringing in all these shits. And I haven't fucking hit the transition button. I'm sitting here like an idiot. Sorry, guys. There you go. There's something better. Well, I'm not sure if it's better or worse, but more interesting to look at least. But yeah, this is kind of us winging it, kind of bringing it, just singing it, and kind of flinging it at you, just so hopefully it hits your ear holes or your eye holes or both. And it warms my cockles, let me tell you, to be able to do this kind of stuff for you guys. It's been a long road getting here. It was about a year ago I quit my job. Some of you that know me probably know who I was working for. It's a whole show in and of itself, so I'm not even going to bother with that. But it was just over a year, about a year and a couple of weeks now. It was almost to the day, like last month. Yeah, I quit my job and said, fuck it. I'm not going to wait another year or another 2. I might not have another year or 2 years. If the government doesn't kill us, it'll be the goddamn solar flares or friggin' tsunami event as a result of the tectonic plate shifting in the west, which is a thing, by the way. 7.2 magnitude earthquake just north of New Zealand. Deep. It was a deep. It was a deep impact. No, it was a deep earthquake. It was one of those.
This is so much better. We got the
that we're not talking about deep impact earthquakes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Light your cigarette. So dumbass.
Yeah. Sorry. What?
Fuck that.
Really, I'm going to listen to Vinny a bit. Sorry. Yeah. You're going to listen to Vinny. Okay. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
No, it's all good. No, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, we gotta test it both directions too, because I played some shit. Now you gotta play some shit. So if you share it to me, it should come through the same channel that they're already listening to, because I'm getting it through the same channel as your voice. So it should be seamless. The first thing that was seamless tonight will be when he shares his. Ah, shit! It might not work. It might not work. Oh, maybe it will.
Be.
It should work. It should work.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There will be a time where we will be crossing over to Vinny Eastwood as well, because he does shows and that, and this is where the information needs to get out there. You know what I mean? The information needs to get out there, and there's so many people doing shows. This is the thing. People have their favorites shows to go to. I understand that. I'm not making a competition or anything. The more shows out there, the better for everybody.
Yeah.
But
actually, you know what? I am making a direct competition, because there's a lot of shite out there, and it's crappy shite. Like, it's not even good shite or enjoyable shite. It's just crap. Like, made up lies about this and that, not bringing other things to the surface where they should be seen and at least considered and thought about by all parties. No, we're not getting that. We're getting a very, very, very slim, fast, fucking gigantic ass lie ball. Like, it's just tons of lies. Like, it's horrible. Like, I did flip around the CBC and Fox and CNN and stuff. There was no mention of the hundreds of protests that were happening, lending support to Australia, but also, talking about their displeasure with the everything from the passports to the, mandatory, it's one and the same, really, to be honest. But anyway, and the masks and all of this stuff. No mention of that. None whatsoever. Not one iota. Just on with what happened to so-and-so in Afghanistan, back to this guy over here. It's like, watch the dancing monkey. That's just ridiculous, man. No, I'm directly calling competition. Saying, don't watch those assholes, watch us assholes instead.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a sales pitch. You're fired. Don't let me do sales, eh?
Yeah, you keep dropping in and out with your microphone, but we can hear.
Oh, I kept moving back and forth because I was gonna light my cigarette at least 4 times now, and then I don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now there's no volume.
Because I'm not fucking talking. Sorry, I was just I was just lighting my cigarette, so I'll learn that trick one day where I can talk and light it at the same time. Yeah, I can't even walk and talk at the same time sometimes. So it's,
yeah, it's all good. So if you're currently watching right now on Twitch, please hit the follow button on Southern Tree 79, and also EPGN_media. If you're on Twitch, just follow. Um,
Oh yeah.
we're going to have a couple minute break. I need to check on something. Keep talking, Rob. I've got to check something in the other room.
Keep
I'll be back in a
talking.
couple of seconds. So
Yes, sirree.
yeah,
Keep
you keep
talking.
talking.
Yeah,
You keep
you and
talking.
me.
You keep
Keep talking. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, all right.
You keep talking. You keep
Yeah.
talking. All right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes, mate.
Actually, I've kind of greenlit a project of my own design, and it's there's going to be a new hour-long show that I'll be doing. Probably it might be a 2-hour show bi-weekly. I don't know if I'm going to do it every week, but it's going to be the Robert J. Vandross hour. Yeah, I should do the Robert J. Vandross hour and then make it 2 hours just to be arbitrary. It's kind of dumb. But anyway, yeah, it's going to be kind of a smooth talking DJ kind of thing. You won't be able to see a face. It'll all be kind of silhouetted with that psychedelic kind of stuff. It's going to be kind of cool. It's one of my characters I have on my YouTube channel. If you've ever seen my YouTube channel, Robert J. Morris, I got 2 or 3 of them in there somewhere. I do a lot of different voices and shit. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a whole lot of different things. We're going to be doing a whole lot of different stuff on the EPGN network, not just news, but the primary goal is to create publishers and broadcasters. So we are going to be imparting some of this knowledge upon some of you guys out there, some of you guys, you gals, and the in-betweeners. We're going to be doing that. So, we don't judge. Everyone has to have a voice. Everyone has to have, an opinion, obviously, and it's going to be going back to honest, grassroots, brass tacks, whatever vernacular that you want to use, but it's going to be all right, man. It's going to be all right. I'm pretty stoked, and finally, gosh darn it, the end of that long ass story about quitting my job a year ago, it ended up at this point right now, me talking to you, and I'm past the design and implementation stage, and now I can finally get back to doing what I like, and that's the creative side of things. And that is my pleasure. It's a dirty, guilty pleasure, a little bit sadomasochistic at the same time, and I guess it might not be for everybody. Because there are days there I don't know if I'm going to eat tomorrow, and other days, it's feast or famine. Really, it happens. It's such a weird ebb and flow. But I've been used to it. I've traveled. I've survived. I've lived out of my truck. I've been in a few different countries and lived out there. And yeah, it's fun. You toughen up a little bit. A lot of people probably don't know what that's like, or may get uncomfortable if they're faced with imagining such a scenario. Believe me, you'd be surprised how much you can pull it together when things kind of get a little bit dour. And sometimes you could be right, ingenious, and other times you might shit your pants a little. But that's just how she goes. That's life. But I don't know why it just turned into a storybook lecture, the after school TV show. I guess nobody knows what that is anymore. Jesus. I think I just dated myself, but oh well. Yeah, it is what it is. At least I could say I got to see the first Star Wars movie the year it was released. Like the actual first one. Yeah. Not many can say that. But yeah, I'm just drifting off into La La Land, staring off into 3,000 mile territory, just thinking about how this is going to shape up and become at least something we all can own. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want this to be. And I'm going to teach people how to do this themselves. I mean, God damn it. I'm not Elon Musk. I'm not doing anything extra special or fancy. I've learned how to do some programming. I learned how to do some server administration and stuff like that. But really, once you know how, I mean, I kind of go after everything I find and try to learn how to do it, and probably half-ass most of it. And then, I figure some of it out, and the rest of it kind of I manage to smash together. Voila! But I digress. The real deal is the fact that there are easy ways to do all this shit. I always go the hardest fucking path possible, but there's easy ways to do it. Anybody with a job can rent a virtual machine and set up a email server or a chat server, just about anything. It's not very difficult stuff to do. It's difficult to maintain, to moderate if it gets busy and stuff like that. But that's just part of the growth of the process. And I'll teach you how to do all of that stuff real soon. I'm working on a tutorial series so that we can network. And there could be other EPGNs. There could be other whatever you want to name them. And like it's easy to do yourself once you get a little bit of know-how and follow the tutorials, man. And it's fun. It is fun, and it's also rewarding.
It is. And the good thing about it is that it's going to be a whole different thing, a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
And so
because EPGN isn't just the news; it's broadcasting, it's publishing, it's self-publishing, and being heard in an ocean of overpriced garbage and repetitive trash. Yeah, no, you can at least be your own voice and unfettered by the other bullshit.
Yeah. So let's go to this segment, shall we?
The sales pitch is over.
How do we not offend anybody by sending dick pics?
So how do we not offend anyone by selling the shit out of this thing?
Yeah. Well,
I was doing that. I forgot I was doing that. You reminded me that I have to continue doing that. Okay, yeah. Just keep filibustering while I quickly whip up a screen. There's a slideshow. I got this.
So basically, you start chatting up a woman, and as time progresses, you get to know her a bit, and then she pops up a question in a text message or whatever, saying, "Can you show us a dick pic?" Well, this is how you do it without offending anybody. You start sending random photos of a person by the name of Dick.
Yeah, so famous. They have to be famous dicks, though. They can't just be any old dick. Can't be like Richard from up the street. It has to be like quality dicks.
You can go to Dick Tracy, who was one of the crime investigators. Dick Tracy, or you can go to a great broadcaster. A great broadcaster that passed away not a few years ago by the name of Dick Clark.
Yeah. If you want to be a dick, you can always send a Dick Cheney.
Yeah, Dick Cheney. Yeah. Or if you want to have a spoonful of sugar, go to freaking Dick Van Dyke. I call him Dick Van Dyke anyway. Anyway. Here in Australia, there's a couple of famous dicks in Australia. The V8 supercar driver legend, Dick Johnson.
One of my best friends is a dick.
If you want to get hard and fast and go around in some laps, Dick Johnson is the guy. Dick Johnson is the guy for you. Or if you like to get a bit more creative, you can go to the Australian inventor and whatnot. His name is Dick Smith. You can get him. He's very popular here in Australia, Dick Smith. And who else?
Hang on. I'm just showing the tops of their heads. God damn it. I pulled the trigger too fast.
Yeah.
Let me resize that.
we had a good show here in Australia called Hey Hey It's Saturday. There was a person on that show called Dickie Nee.
Was it Hey Hey or was it Hey Hey?
Hey Hey. Hey Hey It's Saturday.
There's like Hey Hey.
That was a show. It was a show on every Saturday. It started off as a morning show, but then it came into prime time after 6 o'clock. And Hey Hey It's Saturday, and there was a puppet on a broomstick called Dickie Nee. It always pops up and gives you smart aleck one-liners and whatnot. But yeah, Dickie Knee is another Dick you can send to people. Here's
yeah.
one. Here's Dick Van Dyke.
Here I got.
That's
I
the
got.
guy that was.
I got a
Yeah,
folder.
that was a Dick out of Bewitch. Yeah.
Yeah, Dick Van Dyke. Was that Dick Van Dyke in Bewitched? No, that was the other Dick. Yeah.
No, Dick Van Dyke was not in Bewitched.
No, I know. But they're the same era though. See, and they had how many dicks work at the same time too? You know, it's
yeah. So
there's a real dick right there. That's
Oh, Dick. Oh, that's Dick. That's not Dick Cheney, is it?
that was Dick Cheney. Yeah, he was looking good that day.
Fucking hell, he lost some hair there, man.
Oh, it was before they turned him into a cyborg. Oh, that's the Dick from Jaws, Dick Miller.
Yep.
The famous.
Oh, yeah.
These are the classic Dicks.
Yeah,
This was to my dad. I said, if it weren't for your dick, I wouldn't be here. Thanks, Dad. I love you.
yeah, Dick Van Dyke again.
Yeah.
Who else have we got? We got to get some.
What's his name?
You got to get some Australian.
Dick
You got to get
Cavell.
some Australian. You got to get some Australian photos. Look up Dick.
Yeah,
Johnson.
I could only grab up so many dicks at once.
I know. We haven't seen Dick Clark there yet, have we?
Oh, that's from 8 Dicks is Enough.
Yeah.
Something like that.
What about Andy Dick, the cartoon?
Oh, Andy
Dick.
Dick. Yeah.
This guy here, he was a massive drug addict, man. He was, eh? It was
Him?
a massive drug addict.
I think most ball players were back in those days.
Yeah. He played for the San Francisco. Is that San Francisco? No, that's not San Francisco.
I think everybody was doing the opium back then. I'm just made that up. I have no idea if that's even true. It probably is true.
So this is all the photos you can send to ladies. If I want to ask you if you can send your dick photo, just send this.
What you do is you just seconds before you send the dick pic, say, "I'll send you my favorite dick pic," and then ...
Yeah,
she'll get that little mini heart attack, and then then she'll laugh.
Yeah, this guy here was the second guy in Bewitched. The other guy was the first guy. That other guy.
Oh man, he looked like what's his name from was it Michael Madsen from Reservoir Dogs? Just a little bit like a classic version of him almost. That was weird.
Right. There was another one.
And I'll tell you what, people, we'll make you a declaration tonight on this test broadcast, this Testerino night, and here it is. We will grow this list. We'll grow this compilation of dicks to the max. We will fill it to the brim. We won't be able to fit another dick in there, and we'll get international dicks. We'll get space dicks. We'll get
well, someone asked, what about Little Richard? Was he a dick?
He was a little dick, yeah. Yeah, little Dicky. That's him. Yeah. Lucy, you got some explaining to do. What's with all the dicks, Stacy? What's with all the dicks? Is that racial appropriation if I say it like that?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't even do blackface anymore.
That guy there.
That was a joke. That was a joke. That was just a joke.
Yeah, that photo there does look like Benny Hill.
What drugs are you smoking? Can I have some? Are you
maybe
you're a photo behind? Sorry, you might be watching the stream. Okay. I'm watching it as it happens, so you got the delay. It was like Dick Cavell or something like that. You're like, he looks just like Benny Hill.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that was Dick Cavell. I think he's in the list.
Andy Dick. There's Dick Clark. Dick Clark was good.
That was the
so
old picture of Dick Clark. That was like taken last year, but it's just made it black and white.
Yeah, Band Dan with Dick Clark. That was a good show. I watched that as well when it was on.
That was never on in my house. Mind you, though, there was a computer in my house by the time I was 4 years old. When I was 4 years old in 78, we had a Commodore PET. So I was already fucking whacking away at the keyboard there.
Say that. All right. Well, that's enough Dick.
Oh, you've had enough dicks, eh, for one night? All right. Well,
yeah.
Well,
we don't want the woman to get wet. You know what I mean? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We do. We love women here. We love them too much.
We interrupt this broadcast with a special report. Dick Cheney will not be coming to the opening ceremonies.
Well, Joe Biden's a dick, isn't he?
Oh, he's a penis. It's a completely different thing.
Yeah.
Come on, give it a rest.
So that's that one.
He's a piece of shit.
So, for you,
am I allowed to say that? Can I say? I guess I'm allowed to say that. This is my fucking station. I'll fucking say it.
Yeah. Well,
it's not mine. It's ours. It's all everyone's.
Well, for you being in Canada, Rob, I've got a joke for you. It's an old dad joke. How did you get a squirrel to come down from your tree?
Oh, yeah, a squirrel come down from the tree. I don't know. Maya's been trying to do that for 3.5 years. It still hasn't. I don't know.
All right. So here's the thing. How do you get a squirrel to come down from your tree? Show him your nuts.
That's your problem, Maya. You're a girl. You don't have any nuts. Unless you identify as a girl and you have little doggy nuts somewhere you're not. Anyway, that's an awkward conversation to have with your dog. I was going to say, how many dead hookers does it take to change a light bulb in my basement?
How many?
At least more than 4, because it's still dark as fuck down there.
How do you make a home?
That never gets old. That never gets old. Every time I say it, I don't know why I'm saying it.
How do you make a hormone?
I see what you did there. That was good. I don't know.
How do you make a hormone? Okay. Don't pay her.
Yeah, they do have that propensity for a bit of moaning about it. Because they're like, hey, I got 3 kids. Well, you can't just fucking walk away. Yeah, I can. Look at this.
Yeah.
It's horrible. You ever feel really bad about it?
This is not a joke per se. This is actually a question. What goes up but never comes down?
Inflation.
Inflation. Yeah, well, that's what the answer I'm that's what I'm not. That's not what I'm looking for. But I'll give you a point.
Well, no one's looking for inflation, but they don't. They seem to find it. Anyway, I don't want to steal your joke. Go ahead.
All right, this is not actually a joke. So, what goes up but never comes down? Your age.
Oh, I had about 3 other things getting chalked up. One was Apollo 13. All right, I'll stop there.
Well, I suppose if you're having a one night stand, or if you're having it out with your missus, if you pop a pull of Viagra, it will stay up. But then again, will it go down? It will go down eventually afterwards. But...
Speaking of which, I'm still locked eye to eye with all these dicks. I got to get these off my screen. Go away. These dicks. I'm gonna have dick mares.
Right. Yeah, you're dropping in and out of the audio.
Yeah, I know. I noticed.
You've got your back.
Yeah. No, it was just a dip into service. The internet.
Well, here's a long. I haven't told you this joke. I told the audience this joke, but I haven't told you this joke. It was about the time when the Pope came to Australia for the very, very first time. And he goes out to the outback in his Pope-mobile. And he's on his throne. inside the bulletproof cage that he normally sits in. And he's driving. He's been driven. No, he's not driving the vehicle, but he's been driven out by his driver to the outback on his first Australian tour. And he sees an Aboriginal elder in his tribal clothing with a spear in his hand with a kangaroo on top of the spear. The Pope turned to his driver and said, "Can you please pull up here?" "Yeah, no worries." So the driver pulls up on the desert road, and the Pope comes out of his Pope mobile bubble.
I wanted you to say Pope Mobile. I don't know.
Yeah, comes out of his Pope mobile bubble, and he walks across the desert. Walks across the desert plain, and he walked up to the Aboriginal elder. The Pope say, "Hello, sir. This is my first trip to Australia, and I'm just cruising by to my next destination, and I thought I might have a couple of words to you." He said, "Yeah, no worries, buddy. What's up?" He said, "Do you believe in God? Well, first and foremost, what is your name?" Well, the Aboriginal elder gave the name back to the Pope, but the Pope could not understand it. So the Pope turned around and said, "Well, do you believe in God?" "Yeah, brother, I believe in God. We go back many, many, many millions of years, brother. We believe in the stars. We believe in the bird, the animal, the land. We would like to be spiritual here. This is our culture that we like spiritual things." So the Pope said, "All right, I now baptize you in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, and now I call you Michael." "Ah, good name, brother, good name. My name's Michael. I love that name." "Well, Michael," says the Pope, "I'm going back to the Vatican for 2 years. But what I want you to do, while I'm away, because I will be back, Michael, in 2 years' time, I want you to go out and spread the gospel, the word that I have taught you before you've been baptized." "Yeah, brother, no worries, no worries. But Michael, there's one more thing." What's that, brother? "You can't eat red meat on the Sabbath day."
Go fuck yourself.
"What that? What that, brother? What that?"
What?
That's the day that we pay respect to our Lord Jesus Christ on that day. So no red meat on the Sabbath day. "Yeah, no worries, brother, no worries." So the Pope goes back to the Vatican for 2 years. 2 years go by. The Pope comes back to the outback on the same road. He sees Michael on the side of the Pope mobile with the same tribal clothes he's got on, with the same spear in his hand, but this time another kangaroo. He said to his driver, "Hey, this Michael, pull up." So the Pope mobile pulls up on the side of the road again, and this time the Pope hurries down from his Pope mobile and walks across to Michael. Michael, what are you doing? I thought I told you not to eat any red meat on the Sabbath day." Michael turned back. "Now, wait a minute, brother. Wait a minute. I was walking out here in the outback, minding my own business, brother. And I was praying to my Lord above and the stars and the moon and the animals and the land here. And out of nowhere, a kangaroo, brother, hopped along and jumped right on the top of my spear. But I remember everything you said 2 years ago, brother, that I wasn't allowed to eat any red meat on the Sabbath day. So I went down to the billabong, baptized him, and called him fish."
Wow. That was like one of those, took a long time to get there. It was kind of like, feel a little cheated, actually. I have like 5 of those jokes, like that just like go on for like an eon, and then it's just like, it's literally, you could sum it up like in 3 words at the end. Yeah.
Right.
They're the best. They're the best ones. The more time of somebody's that you can like occupy. I guess you could call me like an energy vampire, you know. the more I can get from you, the more reaction. Nah, I'm just joking. Just keep it coming though. All right.